welcome to Goons and
Hello.
Goblins.
It has been a long time since we've gotten the whole crew together, but we're here. So welcome to Goons and Goblins, uh, where we're gonna return to our campaign and do campaign things.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I hope everybody remembers more than me
Nope.
because I don't take notes. So if I ever forget something, it is lost to the abyss, and it's never gonna be a story point ever again. So far, that hasn't happened, but just letting you know it is bound to happen. So how's everybody feeling? Everybody all right? Everybody cool? Ready to go? Everybody feeling like level 6?
I don't feel like a level 6, but I think that's because we did it earlier, and then
Yeah,
I actually forgot how to actually play a little bit with
that's
mechanics.
fair.
But
That's fair.
we
That's
gonna
fair.
figure this
So,
out.
uh, yeah. Let me get up a little bit of notes that I did take. Uh, so maybe I
I-
can do that. All right. So we're all ready to go. We can do a quick but necessary recap for what happened over a month ago in real time. Okay, so the last time we were playing, you guys were deciding what your next moves would be in terms of what exactly did you want to pursue. What is this? This was basically the crossroads of what are we pursuing? What are we doing? What is the goal? And after talking with Loman Teray from the Cobalt Soul, you pondered the idea of going to Talonstad to see what the Dragonborns over there might know about vestiges.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
it's clicking.
but with the uncovering of the letter that had been eluding Navi up until this point, you all decided that the priority was to get to the Starosta as soon as possible.
That's
Not knowing,
right.
not knowing whether that would be possible or not, considering the situation that she's in. You guys found a newspaper in the morning that stated that there would be a trial for her, crimes against the Empire for treason, with no specific date in mind. So, with some quick thinking and good connections, James was able, and a 23% persuasion check, did not forget that, that haunted me for the last month, um, convinced the Archmage of Cultivation, Ormond Haas, to agree to teleport you to the capital, um, because it was in favor and it would be like you would be doing it in his name basically because you're working with him. Uh, so information might be there, and he wants information, and he's willing to let you explore. So he's gonna call in some people and pull some strings and make sure he's ready to go. Uh, we left off with you guys making that decision, and we kind of just sped off for it. So that it's in the middle of the afternoon in Zadash. Um, you guys did mention, dabble around the idea of kind of like if there were any loose ends or any conversations you wanted to have here because you're not sure when you're going to be back. Because first thing in the morning, James is going to be escorting you to the Tri-Spires. So you guys can go to the Hall of Erudition and meet up with Ormond Haas. So, heroes, kinda. What are we doing? What's the vibes? What's everybody doing with their last afternoon in Zadash for the foreseeable future?
Talk to the Dawn Marshal again, unless I did that.
You did not. This was one of the
Okay,
things you
cool.
pondered. So
Yeah.
yeah, we can do that.
You have to go
I
because
want
you
to.
want to apologize
Um,
because it was because of the journey that we had. Well,
I'm trying to remember.
before the our method of transportation, which was teleportation, there was a chance that you wouldn't be able to come back for the day of challenge.
I did say out of game that it's going to be very hard. You guys would have to work to find a way to teleport back. This isn't a round trip.
Yeah.
And you will be teleporting back there, which means you will be leaving your horse and cart here
Oh,
because you cannot take that with you.
what was the name? Sir, I remember Longfoot. I don't remember the order. I remember
Longfoot
there was a day.
was Yinra's horse.
Yeah. I forgot our
and,
horse's name.
and Dave was
Yeah, I remember Dave. We
Dave is Cassandra's horse. For those
Oh
who
man.
watched the one shot.
I forgot about our horse's name. Dang.
It's in the glossary, I'm pretty sure.
So you would say we have like maybe like 2 hours.
Sam and Jim,
Sam.
the party's horses.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't feel like putting effort into the horse names.
You would say we have like our characters have like 2 hours or like
You have a half a day to do
half
what
a
you
day.
want. So this can be any trip around town. You could basically go wherever you want. There's no time limit on that. If you wanted to take time to study in the Cobalt Soul beforehand, you can absolutely do that. That would take up your half a day if you want to do it. But you can absolutely roll to see if you have something you wanna look into, or I don't know, touch base with anybody. Like I like it is what you want it to be basically for this last half a day. Definitely leaving it more open ended. There isn't something here that I'm trying to trick you into thinking you have to hit.
I want to go to the magic shop.
Magic shop. Cool. This is interesting. All right. We'll get what everybody's doing, and then I'll tell you exactly what the hell is happening because you guys made some interesting choices, and I want to make sure we have all the groups set up in case you guys are going anywhere together.
Don't like those wordings.
It's more so I could like not get lost in the fact that I have to switch scenes a million times.
That's how it is. That's how it always is in Zadash.
I'm okay with it. It's a challenge.
Split up.
At the magic shop, you can buy that's where we buy potions, right?
Yeah.
Theoretically, yeah, you can buy potions at the magic shop. I will remind you of what happened the last time you were at the magic shop you know of in town.
Oh god damn it! What do we?
Leviticus almost got you into a fight with
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Shady P at the Invulnerable Vapor. So you are more than welcome to go there if you want,
Ah
but
shit!
you don't know what waits for you.
I'll go with him. I need to buy some things.
Oh god, no! All right, I'll go because I feel like they'll
I
lead
love
back
it.
up.
I love the chaotic nature of this. This is
I
great.
just want some potions, but I feel like something's gonna go down.
I got some handmade dice sent to me.
Ooh.
Wow, really?
Yeah, they're
Who's your
crazy.
sponsor? Who's your sponsor?
Sponsor?
Sponsored by.
I just got out of a D&D game with the person who makes this. Like,
Shout out you,
yeah,
anonymous player.
anonymous player from the UK. So what you guys doing? I need to know
So
so I
on
can get
March
my
So
so I can get I know what you're doing so I can get my improvisation boots on.
Dick is gonna go with Alsis, and he wants to, for a really brief moment, just do not a promo, just a talk down to Roy Harper, a one on one, just a cool talk,
Yeah,
and
I mean, yeah, you could go there for whatever reason. That's fine.
he
I
like
want to
really
see
quick,
that.
and then he wants to see Paul, if it's possible.
He wants
Wait,
to
who's
see, okay,
Paul?
yeah, the priest.
And the
Ah.
priest for like a prayer.
That's fine. Yeah, absolutely. You can
And
100%. So Alsus and anything else? Well,
I want to see. I want, if it's possible, to get like Dick. He wants like wrestling clothes, like a wrestling outfit.
um,
I don't know if it could be the magic shop or if this could be in the
so
shirt.
you could go to somebody who makes clothes, but like I would assume you would want a specific design for it,
Mm.
which means you would have to put it in order. And it would probably help to talk to Donovan.
I was about to say Donovan makes
being
stuff.
that he has the art shop in town, so he'd probably help you with the design and send it to the weavers that can make your clothes.
Mm.
Good old Donovan.
If you have designs, like he's the guy that designs the championship belts. He mentioned that in the bar. Like he does a lot of designs around town. There's an ecosystem for the businesses here in Zadash. They all work together.
Mm.
So yeah, you guys are going to the Trial Forge.
Yeah.
Navi is gonna head. I mean, you could always see if you find a different magic shop, or
Nah.
in case you just want to touch base and see if you could fix that. I would prefer if you did that because that's just funnier. But yeah, okay. And Leviticus is going with Navi. All right, Deez, what are you doing?
I'm going with them as well.
All
Because I
right,
need
so
potions.
we got 3 for that. Yeah, you guys do have some money now too.
Yeah.
Ballin'.
James, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go see Yibra.
Oh,
You're
I
gonna go
forgot
see.
she in jail.
You're
Here.
gonna go see.
I
Talk
was like,
about
that was not
chaotic
part of the
energy.
plan.
No, I'm very happy about this. We'll deal with James last.
As we should, honestly.
You
We'll see
do
what
that
happens.
first a lot of times. We'll deal with you last. All right. Okay, so magic shop people. Let's get going. So you guys head back into the Penta Market where all of these businesses are booming in the middle of the day. Everyone is rocking out. You pass by some familiar shops, pass by Yonik's, the Smithy shop. You can hear him still going to work. And you pull up on the very ornate building known as the Invulnerable Vagrant. You guys are in the front door. What do you want to do?
I'm going to enter.
All right, you enter. I assume everybody follows.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm gonna enter right after Navi because I feel like soon as he sees Leviticus' face, it's gonna go down. So
Yeah, I'm
I
going
want
to
to get
enter.
in the door.
yeah, as soon as you enter the door, you see the same kind of like very simple design of like the glass. Like there are magic items inside of glasses that are on display in the front, and you see Shady P in a chair, kicked back with his feet up on the counter, as he's just like, "I'll go get the gun." And as he begins to walk downstairs, in case you guys want to say anything to him.
Wait, hold up. That's what I'm gonna say to him. Like, hey, before you get the gun, just hear us out.
And by the way, it looks like he's wearing like the same wife beater he's worn the entire time that this campaign has gone on. He's like, hmm? Oh, because last time you guys came to fight,
No.
I was just wondering if you wanted to do that because we could do that.
See, now this time we got money. We got more money.
Now
We
you're
just,
talking money.
yeah,
All right, now.
we just.
All right. So what can I do you for? He has that really like slangy guy like lean into the desk like what can I do you for kind of thing.
Well, I know myself. I would like a couple of potions,
Kind of potions.
stuff that helps me not die.
All right. He goes. All right, I got you. Comes back with like these cases. He's like, I got standard healing potions. These are the normal ones you find anywhere. And I got these greater healing potions over here. Do a little bit more. I would have superior as well, but we have been funneling most of our potions to the front line of the war. It's we're
Okay.
admittedly pretty low on stock.
Oh. How much those greater potions going?
200 gold.
100
pop.
gold. Okay, I have a question. How much does that heal me?
Let's
Or do you have to
see.
roll for it?
It is 4d4 plus 4, so it's just gonna heal you 20 hit points.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna take one of those. I would like one of those,
Might
please.
help to just have one. Never know.
Yeah,
At this
yeah,
level with what you guys have been fighting, 20 hit points is like a hit or two.
yeah. I would like that.
Yeah.
Hey,
So-
P, where are your quarterstaffs and wands at?
Quarterstaffs and wands. I got them in the back. You looking for anything fancy, or are you looking for just like a staff? What's going on?
I would
All
like to see what you have, and I can make a decision from there if you don't mind.
right. Now, because of that, give me a second, because I got some magic items I have to scroll through.
Ooh,
Because
while that's happening.
he got staffs, boy.
While that's happening, how do I add stuff again? Oh wait, I'm gonna try to figure this out. Oh, got this.
Yeah. Let's see what he would
Gotta
have.
spell
Let me
correctly.
roll out of these like what he actually would have. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Uh,
minus
Damn,
2
that's pretty bad.
Hondo.
All right.
Oh, wait, ooh, that added. Hold on.
He goes into the back, and when he comes back, he has like a very like common looking staff with him, and you could immediately identify it as just like a regular quarterstaff. And he pulls out like there's another staff that has more of a, I would say, like a bony structure to it, and has like a curved end. So like even though it's a staff, it kind of looks more like a cane in the way that it in its construction.
Like a scepter.
Yeah, almost like that. Yeah. It's really weird. I'm just trying to go by the picture that I'm seeing here. And he goes, I don't have much, but if you're looking for magic staffs, this is the one that we have here right now. And he goes, he goes, Python. And when he says Python, the staff changes its form into a constrictor snake.
Oh, snap. They got that Prince of Egypt staff.
Yeah. But like he's still like holding on to it nonchalantly. So he's like holding on to the snake like you could have this guy. Ta-da.
I go, oh my god, what the fuck?
And then he goes Python again, and it goes back into a staff of the Python.
So
Can I hit people with that? Or do you have to be magical to use that?
You actually have to be either a cleric, druid, or warlock to attune to it. So those are the only 3 classes that can use it.
Dang, I was about to say you could throw that at someone and then like it wrap around.
You're technically a cleric, so you can use this.
Imagine the fight. You just throw a stick and like, what's that do?
Yeah,
What
so
are-
basically what would happen is that you would get a constrictor snake and it would act under your control, and it would go on your initiative count. If the snake hits 0, it just reverts back to staff form.
Ooh.
The staff then shatters and is destroyed.
Oh no! I thought like he just passes out, turns back the stick, and like sleeps and come back.
I would add the thing that maybe you could roll for it to still be there, but that's just what I'm reading off.
So that intrigues me. What else do you have other than just staffs?
Staffs? All right, let's go to the wands. Because we got some stuff. Wands.
I say keep those staffs open because I'm interested now in a bonk stick.
Okay, so he's like wands. We're a little bit more liberal with that. Not a lot of wand types going up to the front lines, and he comes back with like a few of them. They all look vastly different with each other. He has a wand of entangle, which is like the wand has 7 charges. While you're holding it, you can expend one of his charges to cast the entangle spell, which is a pretty good spell. You regain 1d6 plus 1 expended charges every day, so you can kind of spam it basically. If you use all of its charges before it's able to recharge, you roll a d20. If you get a natural 1 on that, the wand is gone. The likelihood of that happening is very low, and I will just say entangle is a very good spell. There's also the wand of web. It's like the same thing, but you can cast web, which is another very good spell that I don't think anybody has access to, which is kind of what I'm favoring here. And a wand of magic missiles.
Ooh.
Which is the same thing, but with magic missiles. Yeah, the wand of I started blasting. So those are the 3 wands he has for you.
What are the price ranges on these wands, P?
I give you one for $250, and that one has to apologize to me. You heard my feelings. I'm just an honest businessman.
Let me consult my cohort real quick.
You may absolutely do so. It is what us professionals like to do.
I'm scared. I look at Leviticus. Like I stand behind him menacingly.
He's like sitting there with his hands folded on the counter, like.
250. Done and done. I will take that wand of entangle.
You got the wand of entangle. Then it is yours. You can add it to your inventory.
Thank you very much.
If I apologize, can I have a discount on your health potions?
This is the discount.
Hmm.
All right. I apologize for hurting your feelings, mate.
Give me a performance check. Is that an asshole thing to do? Yes. Do I care? No.
He got
Well,
3.
Gangster shit in the world, son. Roll up into your store like, yo, bro, if I apologize, you're gonna give me a discount.
Like, hold up.
You got a 3? Oh,
I saw a 3. I don't know if I'm looking at things wrong. That don't look. That's not good.
sure. I'll accept your apology.
Oh. Oh, this is going pretty good then. Okay.
Going pretty good.
Good. Thought 3s were bad. But
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Yes,
I want a bomb stick.
I'd like to buy a couple of your health potions.
Oh, yeah.
Would you like the standard or a greater?
How much are the standard?
200 gold pieces.
Wait a minute, hold up. Oh, I'm just gonna sit
I
there.
think you're trying to haggle me, mate.
You didn't mean your apology. 200 gold pieces.
I already gave you an apology. I'll give you another one if you bring the price down.
I'm okay with that. No, what I mean is I'm okay with you having to pay 200 gold for this. So I suggest you pay the 200 or you leave my shop. I have the gun in the back.
150.
200.
175.
250.
215.
Deal.
No, never mind. Scratch that. I don't have that much.
Thought he would've said
You win
215
this round.
discount.
When I say doing that, I make sure I have my potions that I gave him my money. Like,
You said 3's supposed to be bad. There you go.
after I stopped for a second, I was like, didn't I pay 20 for? Wait.
Yeah, the price just went up.
Yeah, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. No, I'm leaving the shop.
Have a good day. Come back whenever you have money.
All right, I'll make sure I do that.
Appreciate it.
Hey, I can't find a wand.
The wand. Hold up. Do I not have that wand in mind? That'd be weird. I mean, you could manually keep track of it, okay? Like until I like get it. For
Got it.
you.
Got it.
All right. Cool. So you have your potions. You have your wand of entangle. I just really want somebody to use entangle. I used it in the game. It was really cool.
I
Yeah.
was hoping
So
for web, so you could say web ball.
web ball, web blast. Just be Spider-Man. Just web.
Yeah.
Okay. So that exchange is pretty short. Is there anywhere else you guys want to head before I switch off?
Before we
going-
head out,
I'm
I would like
going-
the book stick.
Huh?
I want to look at a bunk stick, a staff.
A staff. Okay.
Yeah. Or
So-
do you only have magical staffs? You don't have a regular bunk stick?
He pulled out a regular like quarter staff, but I think you already have one of those.
Okay. It wasn't better than the one I got then. Okay, I'm good then.
No. If you want to, no, I don't think he has one of those. So you're good. He would have showed it already.
Okay. I'm good. I'm just gonna follow Navi.
Yeah, I'm gonna head back to the to. I guess I head back to the library.
Okay. So I assume that means everybody's heading back to the library that's with them.
Yep. Oh, I turned it again.
Cool. Okay. Give me 1 second. Oh, I don't have the wand of entangle here. That's interesting. Okay, whatever. If you guys are all heading back, Leviticus, you heading back with him? Yeah. Okay. Switching off of that.
Okay, cool. So I can mute. I'm still here.
Yeah. Trial Forge squad. As you separate from the rest of the group, you approach the over the top, really heavy front door to the Trial Forge. Do you enter?
I enter.
Yeah.
All right, you guys enter. You guys open the door, and like every other time you've been here, the first thing to greet you is Mop Guy mopping the hall, as always.
Doing
Still
great,
wearing that. Still wearing that belt, by the way. Just like he's still rubbing it in right now. As he's just like going anime exaggerated cleaning mode in the middle of it. This is the cleanest floor you've ever seen in your life. You're kind of like wondering why he's still doing it, despite the fact that he's like cleans it almost 24/7.
Oh my god.
And he looks at you. He's like, "Hey, welcome back."
Doing great, mop guy.
I mean, it is my job and my name.
What?
Huh? Uh, huh? Huh?
Hey, nothing.
Huh?
Where's
Hmm?
the Dawn Marshal?
He looks to the door directly in front of you from the entrance on the other side, and he goes, "If you're looking for him, you probably find him back there."
Thanks. Nice shiny belt.
I know. I remember the night like it was yesterday that I won it from my team. Um, yeah. He just
Here.
goes back. What are you doing, Dick? Are you just gonna follow along for now, or
Dick
you
is
gonna branch
gonna
over, or are you gonna go see the Dawn Marshal as well?
Dick is gonna he's gonna go to mop guy.
Yes.
Just give him a bro hug.
I
Love
just
and affection is not something we get here at the Trial Forge, so I will appreciate that. Thank you so much. And he's like wiping away a little tear real quick. He's like, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Like you're doing good, mop guy.
I'm fine. I'm fine. There's only so much you can mop away.
Dick goes he goes closer. He was like, listen, where's Harper? Where's Mr. Harper?
His last name is Hambasi, by the way. Not Harper.
Oh, I'm thinking
no, yeah.
that's Flash, right?
Roy Harper is Red
I
Arrow.
can't change.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
Yeah, that's right.
It's been a while.
No Harper's
been a
over
while.
here.
Yeah. He goes, well, if you're looking for him to the left, where all the training rooms are.
Oh, thank you. Then he's just gonna go. Yeah.
I just meet you outside when we're done, Dick.
When I'm ready, I'll meet you.
Okay, sure, you got it. I'll be outside when I'm done.
All right. So you guys split up. Alsus.
As this
You yeah, it's just like everyone's just like group, subgroup. We're splitting up again because fuck the DM, right? All right. So Alsus, you head through the door, and as you knew before last time you guys entered here, through that door was the biggest fighting pit in
Oh,
the
yeah.
entire building. There's no roof over where the fighting pit is at, so there is a sky above it. And you know that if you went to the door on the far side of this room, you'd be back out in the courtyard where you guys saw the Darn Marshal giving that speech before. But you do not need to go that far this time, because in the sand in that pit, facing the opposite direction of you, feet crossed, you see a man that you know is the Dawn Marshal, and he is meditating.
No. I walk towards the pit.
Okay.
And I walk up like just as I'm behind him because I know that he knows that I'm here. So I just wait for him to talk, to acknowledge me.
He doesn't.
I
He doesn't even move.
Can I sit down and try to meditate next to him?
You absolutely can.
All right, cool. I do that. Get into lotus position or whatever.
Okay. As you get into lotus position right next to him, you can see that he's been making like sketches in the sand. Um, to try to, you can see what he's seeing is something that alarms you quite
Can
a
I do,
bit.
can I do the inside check?
You don't need to do a check for this.
Okay, thank
You know exactly what is happening, as even though it is messy and kind of like you could tell done in like a hurry, like if it's like done in like one little finger going through everything. Um, okay, cool. You see something that vaguely looks like the profile of Tiamat.
you. I just tense up. I audibly gasp. Like, I just straight up ask, "It's like, what are you doing?"
Um, you could see him like visibly let out his breathing. As his eyes are still closed, he doesn't even bother to open them, and he says, "When I receive messages from the Storm Lord, sometimes I sketch them before they leave."
Do you? So you scry?
I do nothing. The Storm Lord does everything. I am fortunate enough that he chooses to communicate with me the way that he does.
How long do communications usually like go on for?
They're vague visions out of context. Uh, Stormlord doesn't do favors for people. He only puts the information there that he knows that you need. And I'm trying to find out why I need to know this.
Do the messages that you receive from the Storm Lord like? Did it ever pertain to you, or was it every single time you receive these messages, it was always for someone else?
I don't know.
You just receive it as
I imagine some were probably for me, or there's a reason why I'm the vessel that he chooses to communicate through. This is a tradition that the Dawn Marshals bear. We are the one that are in indirect communication with him. He doesn't speak, he shows.
Hmm. Are you still receiving like communications from him? Like
Always,
right now?
always. Constant. Some seem mundane in nature. Others have led me to do, to take action. A vision is why I'm here. I'm not from these lands. But I was told through these visions that Wildmount is where I needed to be.
How long ago did you get come here?
We traveled. We got here a little over 5 years ago. And it took us around the year for the disciples of Cord to build this church themselves from the ground up.
You were told to just be here. What, through like your visions? Well,
Through
not
my,
your visions, but like
I don't know why I'm here, but I'm going to be here until I figure that out.
in that sketch you got. I see that that's Tiamat.
I do not know why the Stormlord is showing me images of the Scale Tyrant.
Is it DM? Is it is it only the image of Tiamat that I see,
It's vaguely 5 dragon heads together.
or is it like doing anything?
No, it's how you would normally see Tiamat's profile. It's like an unmoving image. Like if you saw like a picture of Bahamut, it would be like that, but a picture of Tiamat. It's just showing her profile.
Interesting. All right. Spooky. Well, I'm sorry to change topics, but I'm here to talk to you about the Day of Challenge and one other thing.
When you mentioned the day of challenging, he opens his eyes for the first time since you've been sitting next to him, and he looks directly up at the roofless top. The day of challenging is a beautiful time to be a follower of Cord. Did you know that it rains every year on that day?
Any reason why, other than he just shows?
To show us that he's watching.
That's nice. I wanted to inform you that there's a possibility that I would might not be able to participate in the Day of Challenge because a great I guess you could say like a greater calling is needs to be answered, and it pains me to say this, but I feel like I should say like I should let you know.
If you have a greater calling, then you should not feel pained to inform me. I once told your friend, the one that is very much like Steadfast, years ago, that his calling was beyond these walls. And yet, years later, he found himself back here. I imagine you'll also find your way back here.
Thank you. And I guess this leads into the other thing that I wanted to ask. I was very much inspired and moved by your speech that you've given to all like the followers of Cord. I was wondering if I may be able to join the trial for under like praying also to Cord, the Storm Lord.
Um, he looks over at you and he says, the Platinum Dragon and the Storm Lord have many commonalities in their beliefs. In ways, in a lot of what you do in your everyday life, you are likely serving both. And if it is a greater calling that you are chasing after, and that is the battlefield you will run on, then Cord is watching.
How would I know that he is there watching? If not watching or beside me.
That's equivalent to asking the question of what is faith. But it is said that whenever a new follower of Cord sets off on their pilgrimage of enlightenment, a massive thunderstorm hits the land. Maybe you should look out for yours.
Thank you, Don Marshall.
Welcome. And he goes
Oh.
right back. He falls right back into the meditation.
I'll leave you to that. I get up, just head outside the church and just wait for Dick to do his thing.
Okay, now that I got that out the way, right? The cool.
Why
Let's-
that dude was mad like poetic?
Yeah, let's get deep, philosophical, and nice. Now we follow Dick.
Following Dick. 5-year
Which-
plan, huh? Hmm.
Hey, it is.
Hey,
it
what
is
the
what
hell's
it
with
is.
this 5-year shit?
I don't know. Dick, you are traveling through the doors to the left. Now, when you first came in and met Steadfast for the first time, you knew that 4 doors down to the left would be where his room is. So I'm going to assume that you're speeding there if you're specifically looking for Roy. As most of the other rooms are empty at the moment, a lot of the classes have let out, and these are like teaching rooms and fighting rooms for the different teachers here. There aren't that many teachers. Despite the Trial Forge being as grand as it is, there isn't like an insane amount of monks here or anything like that. Like this is like a very self-contained community that they've built. So like the champions, the Stormbringers that you guys have fought, like those are basically the teachers here, and that's it. Like, uh, so you go 4 doors down, and before you even open the fourth door, you could hear the crackling sound of a boxing glove repeatedly hitting a punching bag. And as you open the door, you see a profusely sweating Roy in full gear, like in just his like boxing trunks and just ready to go. With Steadfast on the other side holding the punching bag, and he's going. He's like, "I'm gonna win this. I'm gonna win." And you can see like um, there are punching bags that have already been broken that are on the floor, and he's going through another one right now. As when you walk in, they are so focused on what's going on, they don't notice you. There are other people here training, like people here just like, doing their rounds, ready to go. But you've been pretty much undetected in this room since you've opened the door. No one gives a fuck that you're here.
Um, hmm. So I'm seeing Steadfast holding the punching bag.
Steadfast is directly training with Roy right now.
All right. I'm gonna I'm gonna stand behind the punching bag, sort of I guess next to Steadfast.
And as soon as you do that, he looks up and he sees you, and he smirks really quickly as he winds up his punch, and you could feel like this. You could feel a very similar radiant glow coming from him, similar to the one that he hit you with in your fight.
Oh,
And he smacks it, and like his hand goes through the bag, and he pulls it out. You see the sand come out of it, and like Steadfast just throws it in the pile with the other ones, and he goes off to get another.
What a strong man.
he
That's mad wasteful.
he Dick sort of looks shocked. He's like, what kind of he likes it though. He's gonna turn to Steadfast, and he's gonna be like, yeah, I gotta shoot with you guys for a bit.
Steadfast is like, you're free to watch, you're free to train here if you want, uh, as long as you're not interrupting our training. Roy's going to be ready. This is his time. He's going to win that tournament.
Listen, delusions. Listen, I gotta. I wish I could stay, but I kind of have a tip top secret mission, and I'm gonna be away for a bit. Yeah, and I I want to be there for the day of the fight. I'm gonna.
Roy looks up to you, then be there.
All right.
Because whether you're here or not, the battlefield is going to be the battlefield, and I'm going to win.
I like your spirit, kid. I like your spirit, but
I like your arrogance despite how our last fight went. I hope you caught up in this time.
that was a good squash match. I'll give you that, but it's gonna be different next time. You'll see. I've been training. I got a few tricks, few I got a finisher I've been working on a finisher move, but I won't spoil my secrets.
Hold them close. So when we fight, there'll be no excuses when you still lose.
All right.
Because trust me, and he like at this point the bag is going. He's like jabs the bag a couple times. He's like, you're not the only one with new tricks.
All right. Well, when the day comes, hopefully, when I do win, maybe you could teach me a few of your tricks. Maybe you could give me some of your boxing gloves. I don't know. I'm a bit of a collector.
That's up. He goes. That's up to Steadfast. These are his gloves.
Oh, well, all right. Okay.
And you could see like when you went into Steadfast's room, he had like gloves hanging around,
Hmm.
and you could see that Roy is wearing not the same gloves that he had on. Well, he didn't even put on his gloves when you guys fought in Hubbard. He was fighting you barefisted. um, but like the gloves that he has on, they are steadfast gloves that he had hung up. So you know they're probably not normal gloves.
Mm. Mm. Well, I will say that I find your fighting style interesting, and I would like to learn it one of one day.
He goes, he just does like the triple jab, and he's like move stepping over. And he's just like, hopefully one day I'm good enough to teach it.
Oh, that's the spirit. That's true. Well, I gotta go. I gotta be on my way. But I'll see you. And if anything happens, may you know, may I die swinging. For court.
Yeah. Um, Steadfast kind of looks over to you, kind of puts down the bag for a second, puts a hand on your shoulder, and he says, "If you're going out on a top secret mission, just be careful. You know people are still watching us."
Yeah, yeah, I would. I'll keep that in mind. I'll try not to be too much of a target.
And like he like puts his fist to your chest real fast, and he goes, "There's strength and responsibility. Don't forget that."
Thank you. And he sort of he kind of does like a bowing.
Yeah. And he just falls right back into the routine as like they're people here in the trial forge very goal oriented. When they're down
Yeah.
to do something, they're not going to stop to not do it. Like, so yeah, you are. Yeah, you could keep talking to them if you want, but the second you stop talking to them, they're going to fall back into this.
Yeah. He's sort of gonna Dick is gonna like go by the door and look back because
Mhm.
he would like to stay, but he's like nah, and then he just sort of like goes back and tries to look for Alcis.
I will say while you are walking around, there are a couple of you know what? Roll me an insight check real fast.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just see what happens here.
Okay. Oh, so that's an 11. I got a -1.
I mean, 11 isn't good enough for this one. This isn't any like big deal or anything like that. Um, but like you see in like this crowd of people who are training, there are a couple that have like weighted, like they have, you could tell they have weighted gloves on, like a lot heavier weighted than the other ones, and some are crowded around by like larger crowds of what look to be older classmen of theirs. Um, you you know what's going on. You figure there's going to be a lot more than just Roy that are boxers in this tournament. Steadfast is going to have a few people, as will all of the champions. They're all going to have several students in this tournament. So you know that you'll have a few opportunities to go toe to toe with that fighting style.
Hmm.
So where are you going from here? From here?
Um, is it possible to see if I could find Paul?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You would know that he's most likely. This is the funny part. You know he's most likely in the chapel part, the actual chapel part of the trial forge, which is way back to the right.
Oh.
Yeah. So like this, like the left is the training room and kind of where everybody stays and like the dormitories and everything.
Mhm.
The back is like all of the Dawn Marshal stuff, including the courtyard that kind of connects the bigger building. And to the right is like the more spiritual side of it, the church, like the more direct prayer, and that's what Paul would be dealing with.
Um. Okay, so I'll yeah, I'll try to go find them.
Yes. And yeah, as you're walking back to the center of the room, when you get to the hallway, you pass by a mop guy. He's just like, Your friend's waiting for you outside.
Thank you.
Said you just breeze by him.
Yeah.
You get to this like big chapel, lightning bolt iconography in a whole bunch of places, a lot of benches, very much like a big kind of cathedral style church
Mhm.
in a way. And you go to the back room where you first met Paul before.
Mhm.
And you knock on his door, and he's like, "Oh, hello. Oh, yeah." He like opens the door. He's like, "Oh, Richard. Um,
Oh,
yeah. What brings you here?"
I'm gonna be away for a bit, so I was sort of like a prayer from you, and also I wanted to ask do you have any tips for the fight they could give me?
Don't get hit.
That's pretty good. I like that. Okay.
If you don't get hit, you can't get hurt.
I
Which is
don't.
why I am here and not on the other side of the building.
I don't want to get hit.
Yes.
Hey brother, how about that prayer?
Well, absolutely anytime, Richard. And
Ah.
prayer, he's all about prayer. He's with you. He's like, let's fucking go. Um, and he is going to sit down with you in what is pretty much an empty chapel at the moment. Nobody's here. Uh, and he's gonna take you dead center, kind of where like into the podium, like right next to the podium where he would be.
Mhm.
You notice that this podium also doesn't have a roof over it. It's really weird. Like they're very accepting of the natural elements in here. So like wherever they can afford to not have it, they'll do it for stylistic purposes. And um, okay, that's a natural 17 for my boy's prayer.
Oh.
And you know his religion is off the charts because he's here. So, um, you are filled with this comfort.
Did he just freeze?
Yeah, I think he did. Mhm.
You're never to get prayers and stuff because you're so arrogant.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. You you watching AEW?
Currently, yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
I figured, yeah.
I
That's
saw it
what-
was 7. That's what my face was.
Mm.
He just
That
said he thinks his internet died. He
Okay.
thinks.
interesting.
Okay, I'm
We
the
will see
DM.
if it comes back to life. See if can pay his tithes to the Robo Mafia.
Oh, well, that's happening. Ugh. So this is a little more wilder to manage than I thought it would be. Thought just give the baby some boobs, some food, he'll chill. Nah.
No.
He's like, oh no, I'm like it's time to go to sleep. He's like, but we're not in a rocking chair. I'm like, bro, we're going left and right, same thing. Just eat. And he's like, nah, I'm tired to go sleep, but I'm not gonna do that. Why not?
He's like, we got a routine down, mom. What happened?
He's being wow.
Now that we're free.
We're all free. This is a free country.
Mhm.
Y'all now get 10,000 gold.
Oh.
What?
Right. That's right. So how about the original plan of saving the fuck, I forgot her name. I'm so mad. Been a while.
The Restos.
The the, the Starosta is like the
Starosta.
title. The former Starosta, but yeah.
Yeah, her.
About saving the Star Roaster?
I thought we were in. I forgot why we're interrogating her. All I remember is before we were like, we're going to ambush them and take them. And James is like, bro, no. I'm like, and I was like, let's just do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Plan B, to be honest. But
I
Plan
was
A
for it.
is to see her get tried in person,
And
or
then
at
James,
least, you know, we could play it by ear at that point. Go up there, we'll like
I
scope out the things.
thought this whole game was played by ear. What? What?
no, no, my mouse is dying.
I'm not gonna lie. After not playing this for over a month, I had the nerves again. Like
Yeah.
from the very first time that I ever played. I was like, God damn it, why is this happening?
Yeah.
It'll probably go away, but like it was weird feeling that again. Beginner nerves.
Now you're back.
Yeah, I'm kind of back. I don't know, like my internet just completely gave out. It might have had something to do with the big ass storm that hit earlier for like 5 minutes.
Oh, that. Oh, I thought that was
Crazy
just.
storm.
So,
There's freaking hail on my roof.
What?
Yeah, it was hailing. It was nuts.
gee, that November.
Your own personal storm.
Yeah, pretty much. See, and that's what I'm talking about. I'm just trying to teach life lessons. You feel me? You feel me?
I'm not gonna lie,
Intentional.
that was the first thing I thought was like, was that horror in real time?
You got to keep you thinking. When it rains, now you got to contemplate whose journey starting.
Now,
Oh,
man, first the D20s with me and Navi, and then
yeah.
we got a real life storm.
Okay. I feel that. Yeah, so I might have some shaky internet for tonight, which is not good, but we'll deal with it, I suppose.
Back to
Uh
the prayer.
yeah, but what I was saying is that the prayer fills you, like you overcome with this feeling of family, which is something that is kind of foreign to you at this point. Outcast, misfit are pretty common labels that people would have slapped on you for many of these years, especially since you picked up a blade and started fighting. Um,
I just picture a tiny, tiny. Also, just with a knife, like.
yeah, pretty much. But now there is a sense of comfort and belonging that overwhelms you because this is different, more complicated. Swinging a sword, fighting, wrestling, just being the braggadocious like demeanor that you have is simple and straightforward. But interpersonal connections, complex and new, and there isn't a bit of an overwhelming sensation that comes over you when, yeah, you feel good and you don't know how to take that.
I came for D&D, not therapy.
When did you realize it's the same thing?
Receiving guidance.
Hey, at the end of the day, I'm just here to make my friends cry. Everything else is the build up to it.
I'm sitting there like, oh my god, this is like thinking about my life outside of campaign. I'm like, dang, bro, the
Yeah.
feels,
So
the
he sits
vibes.
down with you for a few minutes as he says these prayers, and they're not prayers you don't know. Like they're very common sayings that, and there is a nostalgic feeling to it because growing up, he would do these prayers for you too. Um, as you like, he's probably like your oldest friend at this point. So yeah, you come out and finish the prayer, and you feel rejuvenated, and you look forward to taking on what's coming next.
um, Dick just starts. He kind of tears up a bit, and he's like, what is this? What you did to me, Paul?
I
Who are
merely
these?
said a prayer.
Um,
Um,
it's been a while. I don't know how to take it. Well,
well,
you, you know, um, you've been like a father to me.
well, okay, all right. I am merely, just a priest of Cord. That's all I have ever been. That's all I will continue to be.
I Paul, I have, you know, got daddy issues. You know what I mean?
Sorry.
I would have never guessed. Um, I'm glad you shared this with me.
I have a hard time processing.
I would have never guessed.
Thank you. Well, don't tell anyone, please. Between you and me.
It's between you and me. You don't have to worry about it.
And all of YouTube now.
And all of YouTube. Yeah.
I got a gimmick to to help out.
And I would never want to get in the way of your gimmick.
All right. Thank you.
Hey, Richard, you are always welcome here.
And and then he just steps away. He sort of gives him like a awkward like hug slash handshake, and then he just leaves.
Yeah, every time you go for like you switch it up, he's on the other one. So
Yeah.
there's like a mismatch, and you guys meet in like this hug where it's like I'm not sure if we should still be doing this, but like pat on the back, and then he's just like, oh, okay, have a good day, Richard, and he like bows out, closes the door behind him.
And he just awkwardly walks outside. Well,
Awesome, cool, yeah.
runs outside, yeah.
As you walk outside, you meet up with Alsus, who's been waiting there impatiently for you.
Alsis, what the hell are you doing? What in?
Waiting for you. You got what you needed to get done.
Oh, I'm done already.
Hey, are you okay? You got something funny in your eyes.
Excuse me?
What's that?
What did you just say to me?
I'm saying, do you have something funny in your eyes?
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm doing good.
I just squint at him. It's like, all right. Then, did we say we were gonna meet? Because I know
No.
James is taking no,
We
right?
did not.
You had
We
no
just did. It was like,
coordination
"Aight,
before you
bye."
left. I never said, all right, we're gonna go out and we're gonna come back and meet X break. You never said that.
We just left.
You never. There was no 11-man huddle here.
I guess we'll go to where this person needs to get his shit done.
Wait, where the hell are we going next? Wait, I'm the leader here. I should. What are we doing after this?
Later.
Well, yeah. I thought that was
Uh,
obvious. No, I'm the strongest one here. No. I mean, my name is Godcock. It's not just for show.
There's like one Trial Forge dude that was like doing his road work. It was just running all around, like he does laps around the Trial Forge. You could tell from the way he looks, he's a student of Steadfast, and he just stopped and like heard this whole conversation. He's looking at you like,
Yeah.
I look at the guy doing the road work.
I'm
and
the
then
leader.
he starts running again.
And Leviticus is second in command. I thought that was we're kind of smart, so we're like the wisest from here. You know?
I hold back. I hold back a guffaw.
Alsis, you got something to say? You can talk to me.
I think you need to talk to Navi.
All right, all right. Well, I say we
Do you have anywhere to go before I don't know, maybe go to the Coal Soul or something?
I guess we could.
Since we didn't even like say we were gonna meet up. Now that I think about it,
Yeah, I guess we could do that. Yeah.
don't you have to go get your fucking robes?
When the time's right.
All right, so we go to the Cobalt Soul because we didn't know, and I figured, hey, why not go there?
I like to
Navi's
believe that
going
you
there.
like that Alsa's trying to get him to be definitive on what he wants to do. And him just saying when the time's right. I think we'll just like the camera just cuts off on you guys right there before any reaction to that.
He was animated.
Yeah. It's like when's the time right? You just look directly into the camera. When's the time right? When the time's right, and then it just like goes black, And when it comes back up, we see James walking towards where he believes that Yinra will be. So you have entered the eastern part of town again. Give me 1 second as I need to get some stuff up.
Okay. As I'm walking, I'm like saying to Jack, who's like walking beside me, Jack,
Yeah, he just
take
like it's robot noises.
take down my little list for today. There's 2 places that I need to go. The first, we're already on our way. I need to go see an old friend. And second, I need something magical.
I just imagine Jack having like robot stubby legs for some reason, and he's trotting behind him, and he pulls out a paper, and he's just like,
He like opens his stomach, right, a compartment, and he does the bender thing where he just has shit in there. He's like a parchment quill, like he has the ink in there. He like dips it, and then he's like, "We're already going to the place, and something magical, something magical, something magical."
An all-purpose tool, Jack. That's what I'm looking for.
An all-purpose tool, something magical.
Good.
Yeah. And he can't
Good.
talk, so you're just like looking over at the paper, watching what he's writing. You're just like, "This is hopeless."
Did he even rap?
His handwriting's pretty good.
Hmm.
He writes in Times Roman numeral. All right. So as you're walking and you're like having this this like almost like an inner monologue, but it is with Jack. You approach the entrance to the Signet Wall, which is the eastern part of the Dash, where all of the military and all of the law enforcement is stationed. And as you stroll in, and someone's like, "Wait a minute, wait a minute, where do you think you're going?" As a very familiar face stops you. As did get where do you think you're going? I know you're up to no good. What are you doing here?
Does he still have a pencil in his hand?
Oh, he still has he has like you broke his pencil. So it's taped together, so it's kind of like wiggling around, but he still has it. He hasn't let it go
Hold
yet.
up.
He's like,
This dude.
you and your hoodlum friends are up to no. What are you doing in this part of town?
Oh, I wish I was there. That
What
sounds.
I'm
That
doing
sounds like a
in this
racist.
part of town. I tell you, buddy. I tell you. It's on a need to know basis. But I'm just I'm just messing with you. I'm here to see an old friend, sir.
I don't think you have friends here. Tell me the name of your friend.
I lean in a little bit. Yenra and Wood. Yimbra Emberwin.
I don't know who you're talking about. I have no idea who that is.
I'm sure you do. Not. That's why I'm here to see somebody who does.
He just stares at you. He's just like, okay,
Okay.
okay,
All right.
you may pass.
Thank
Don't cause any trouble.
Step on
you.
his
Part of the job, isn't it? As I keep going.
All right, yeah, you keep going. He's just grilling you, bro.
Hope you
He's
like my
looking
back.
for-
Been working out.
working out the delts.
Yeah, he's like, I'll catch you with something, like when he's like flinging the pencil, like the other half, like the tape comes loose, and he's like, oh, fuck.
I wish
Like,
I
he has
had
this-
mending for you, buddy.
God damn it! All right, I don't need the help of mages. Like, yeah, since you walk by, you would probably go to the King's Hall, which is where you guys were questioned. before. You don't
They
really
were still
have a lay
open.
of the land here in terms of it's pretty simple. Like there are barracks, like there are things you would think are here that a military presence would need. So if you wanted to go into any of those places, you could just name it off here and we'll figure it out. We could do that, but the King's Hall is the one place that you know is here for sure because you spoke with Lawmaster Odentha there. So do you want to look for her?
At the moment, I'm really just looking for like a receptionist, somebody I could just be like, "Hey, do you know if X person is here?"
Cool. So you're not even gonna do. You're just gonna go directly to the jail, the prison that's here.
Don't pass
Uh,
go.
so there's nobody that's like
There are
sits at
people.
the
I'm
desk.
just like it's like you would go into the building first. Is kind of what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah, I'll
Yeah.
have to go into the building. Yeah,
Yeah, because there are people, but like they're like it's still increased patrolling around the city.
right.
So like the people that are actually stationed within here are a little less than you might actually think. But there are some like people around. So,
Hmm.
so let me get out. So yeah. So what you would be looking for is the Umber Dungeon, which is the name of the prison here.
Nice.
uh yes. For some reason that's the name. Um, um, and as you walk in, there are a lot of kind of like clowns guards around waiting to go, and there is a receptionist at the front desk here. It's just this human man, looks very much like he hasn't slept very much the last few days. He's just been here for a while. It's just like you can tell he has like the most boring job ever. As he's just manning the front desk, and he's just like, hello, sir. How can I help you?"
Yeah, yeah. Um, I, one moment. Sorry.
I don't know why I expected him to come back in costume.
I expected antics just now for some
Yeah.
reason. I was like, well, what are you doing here?
I'll be back in a few moments because I now have to carry in groceries. Give me a second.
Yeah, go take care of it.
Okay, while this happened, I have a quick question because I'm looking
Go
over
for it.
my character sheet.
Go for it.
So on my character sheet, if it says special, does that mean I have to use a key point, or only when it says within it to
What are
use
you
my key point?
What are you
Because I'm
talking
looking
about?
more open hand technique. It says whenever
Um,
you hit with one of your flurry of blow attacks, you can
yeah,
impose one of the. But when I go to
yeah.
so I have to use a key point for that,
So
or
you
nah?
use the key point to activate Flurry of Blows, and when like because Flurry of Blows is when you take 2 unarmed attacks as a bonus action.
Yeah.
Um, you can you can proc those for free after you've activated Flurry of Blows. So it's not an extra
Ah,
key point to do it. It's 1 key point to Flurry of Blows, and in the middle of that action, you can use one of your open hand techniques.
okay. All right. All right.
Yeah. So whenever you use Flurry of Blows, just look through those and see which one might be good um for the situation.
Oh,
Because
sweet.
a lot of times it doesn't make sense not to do it.
Yeah.
And it does mean that if you like unarmed strike somebody and then you turn around and unarmed strike somebody else, you could hit both of them with separate effects. From the from
Oh,
the
I'm
from the
punching
flurry.
hearts left and right.
Yeah. So like it's like the class is meant to like simulate martial arts movies. So like you're punching somebody and they're skidding back, and you could like do it in whole groups and mobs and stuff like that. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, people are going down.
yeah.
Yeah, that was the only question I had so far. I've been taking like these mini breaks, like, okay,
That's cool.
how do I do these things again?
No, that's fine.
Now I have a question.
Go for it.
I too looked over my character sheet.
Look at
Hey,
us.
okay. Look
I
at
saw
everybody looking over their character sheet, acting like they have a character. All right.
because I'm still trying to figure out the fucking functions of the D&D Beyond thingy.
Yeah, sure.
So I was getting information on the passive checks, and I for once clicked on it, and then it said that it doesn't need a dice roll. So if I wanted to activate that, I could just say I want to do a passive
Passive
insight
checks
check.
are for me to decide when they come into play.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because I know it doesn't require a dice roll, but the result is like something average.
Yeah, so what like
Any-
the passive score like takes your average roll and puts in like just tells you the passive. These are for things on like if you were going to be ambushed, your passive perception would tell you that there are people in the area that are hiding. If your passive perception is higher than their stealth, then hiding people would be visible to you. Don't worry, I've taken that into account each time. Yeah, so passive investigation would just be like in certain situations when you're just passing by, maybe there's something on the floor that you see as you come. It's just something that it's like when you're not actively doing something, like how good is it? So it's just normal day to day shit. Is there a reason for it?
No, I'm just curious how it would function.
Yeah. The passive perceptions is definitely always been like more of a DM tool to kind of just streamline certain actions and not roll active rolls for times when you're not actively looking at something.
Okay.
Yeah. There are a lot of pros to getting like good passive perceptions. You can be like, wait, why is that ninja over there trying to ambush us?
He's sitting there like,
What?
What are you? Hey, what are you doing?
and just scramble.
I am the knight, and just smoke bombs away. But your passive perception is too high. You're like, I can see through the smoke bomb. I see you running. Oh, he's gone.
Like, there you go.
I have returned.
I see you have returned. Yeah.
That was quick.
Whew. Where was I?
Yeah. And the guy's just like, oh, how may I help you? How may I help you, man? How's it
I,
going?
I'm looking to visit somebody who's been in here. Yenra Emberwin.
Yipper Emberwind. Prisoner. All right. Yeah. Let me check the ledger. Make sure we have that. Make sure what's going on. You do understand that your weapons would have to be left out here if you were to go in, and that you would be escorted promptly by guards. You consent to this.
Yep.
And he's saying that like as he's looking through the ledger, he's like, can you say the name again?
Yenra Emberwin.
Shuts the ledger. There's no prisoner here by that name.
Not need to fuck.
Figures.
Anything else I can help you with?
No, I think that'll be it. Unless you wouldn't happen to have Star Roaster here, right?
No.
I
we're
would.
not, we're, we're,
I
we're,
wouldn't think so.
we're
I
not
wouldn't.
currently we're not currently holding any Star Roaster here at the moment.
Too big for this one, huh?
I don't know. I don't know why we would be holding Star Roaster Wyatt here.
Be so high on the pecking order to just be here in the, what was it you called it?
This
The,
is the Umber Dungeon, and if we were to lock up the Star Roaster because of anything, they would be here.
they would be here.
Yes.
So other war criminals and other the like, they'd find themselves here.
Oh, you're looking for war criminals. I didn't know you were looking for war criminals.
Hey, I'm just spitballing.
Who again? Why are you here?
Who am I?
Who
Why am
are
I
you?
here?
Yeah. You're coming here looking for some person I've never heard of. You're coming here looking for war criminals. You're talking about Star Roasters. I'm gonna have to ask for some information. Who are you?
James Grundlewall,
James Grundlewald. Noted.
world's greatest bounty hunter. Put that in there too.
Delusional.
Anyway, you got your information. I'm gonna go now. You have a nice day, sir. I appreciate you for your information, and I appreciate you for doing what you do. Thank you for your service. I'm out.
All right. You leave. Like as like you're walking out, like he calls over and like, have you ever heard of a James Grundlewald? And he's like, I have no fucking clue who that guy is.
Hell no.
They don't know. All right, you're back outside. And you've confirmed there is no Yinra inside that prison, which raises red flags.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. What
I
are you doing? What are you doing next?
I kind of want to find out why she isn't in prison. Just just a small teensy little like,
You can do what you want here, man.
hey, let's go see that Lord Master, man. Let's just go ask a quick question while I'm here.
While I'm in the neighborhood. Wait, I have one. Yeah, you walk way farther in to the signet. Well, actually, you would walk back. The dungeon would definitely be further in. So you like double back to the King's Hall, this very big kind of intimidating building. Once again, as you like climb the steps, it looks. I'll tell you, as I said before, it looks like the Bronx Supreme Court. Um, which is just like it's unnecessary how ridiculous that thing is. In the middle of 161. So you're in the middle of 161, and like you climb them steps and you get inside, and like yeah, just like in the Supreme Court, people are running around for no reason. Um, like, you see people in a hurry to get from one side to the other. This is also where you went to drop off the sending stone that you gave to them. So this is now your third time in the building. And the person at the front desk here, receptionist, does recognize you. James, what brings you back here?
Just looking to ask a teensy question. I'm just a small bit curious, and I want to see where my friend was.
Uh, yeah, sure. Who you looking for?
Yenra Emberwind. Never heard of her.
Um, yeah, if you go upstairs to the left, you can see, you'll see the lawmaster there. You might want to go talk to her.
Thank you. We're strolling off.
Yeah, a lot of the people that were present when you gave these guys like a smoking gun before with that sending stone are here, so they're very much like into you being here because they're like, wait, did he make another breakthrough kind of thing? And everyone's just like, ready? Are we getting to work again?
I'm crying.
Because everyone is very desperate to like figure these things out and get this thing done. Um, so there is like a feeling of like anxiety within this building because like it's a shared thing with pretty much everywhere at the moment. Um, so yeah, you go upstairs. He didn't he didn't give you much of direction, but you have an idea. This is pretty much the same direction you went when you were getting questioned. So you're around there in the conference room, and you can see that in that same conference room with that same intimidating table that is very much bolted down. Uh, you see the lawmaster kind of like sitting in there going through some files as she's probably waiting for another kind of case to come up. Like she's doing her thing. She's rocking out as you see her in there.
Well, I just happened to be in the neighborhood, and I just had a quick question.
Yeah, James, you can ask a question if you need to. Have you walked into the room at this point?
Yep.
As you walk into the room, like two spears like cross the doorway. You forgot how guarded this place was last time you were here. Um, but there are people like on the corners, like riding the corners of this room, like waiting for anything to pop off. She's never going to be in this room alone. uh,
Seems like a
uh,
formality.
yeah, this is just authority shit. And she like waves her hand down. It's just like, yeah, you can come in. And she gestures towards the seat that's opposite her. And he's just like, James, what can I help you with? What's going on?
Well, I just came in here asking around. I've asked a few times. I've gotten a couple different conflicted answers. I just needed to ask. You know where to find one Yenra Amberwin?
Oh, Yinra. I thought we agreed not to ask about her before when you were here. Crazy how
Did
things change. Yeah, I'm pretty sure well, I agreed to it.
Oops,
Uh,
that's my
um,
bad. Forget what I. That's
but while you're here, I feel like I do owe you something for the sending stone you brought us last time. I'll give you the answer you're looking for. The DM says while his teeth are gritting. Um, uh, she was sent to the capital to be part of the trial.
Mm, mm,
that,
spicy.
okay. Thank you. I appreciate the information. And I appreciate you looking past me and my transgression because that was really rude of me. I must have slipped my mind that you told me not to ask about it. I asked it, but
And I will let you know that that sending stone isn't going to waste. We have people working on it. Maybe find out where the location of the other one is.
when we do, I hope that I could be the first on the trail after that person. We could all take them down, keep a whole bunch of people safe.
Yeah, that is the hope. To save as many people. Between this and the war going on the front line, it's all becoming a little bit too much. You could see it in her eyes, like looking through these files. She is very much overwhelmed by like every kind of like little criminal act is being magnified and looked at as something a lot bigger now. Because you never know if it might have implications, kind of thing. So like she has to do her due diligence to a level that is um above what is usually asked of her. Personally, at least, she wouldn't be taking these cases personally like that if it wasn't wartime.
Yeah, just see her. Well, keep your head up there.
I think my head
Oh,
is better served down into these papers.
well, in metaphor, I would assume then the best is on the horizon. Just hope we're there to find it. As I
Certainly,
start
yeah,
getting up,
yeah, and she is falling back into her work, and you can tell that uh she's setting up and waiting for somebody to come in to kind of be questioned in the same way that you guys were. But yeah, you're allowed to leave, no problem.
as I go, I like look back at that like double take, and I just remark off off the cuff. Got a new part of your interrogating.
Say that again.
Got a new part of your interrogating.
Yeah, it's become it's become one of those issues where I don't trust anybody to do it right but myself. So I've pretty much spent the whole day doing just that.
Hmm. Maybe I should take that ideology on myself, huh? Well, you have a good day. So I tap the door and start walking off.
And you see like one of the guards gets alarmed real fast. He's like, "Wait, what did he do?" Oh, okay. Like goes back, like peeks out. That's she's like, "All right." It's like an offensive action. He's like, "What the fuck is going on here? Hold on, hold on, hold on." So you're out of here. You found out what happened to Yinra. Um, I assume you're gonna go back and meet up with everybody.
The last thing I want to do before I do
Cool.
that is go to Shady Peas.
So you're gonna go to Shady Peas. Okay, yeah, sure. We can do that. You pass by everything, walk the exact opposite direction.
Yep.
um, and you make your way to the invulnerable vagrant, where good Shady P is there, and as soon as you walk in, he's just like, "I could get the gun."
The gun
I
for
mean,
me?
last time you were here, you wanted to fight, and I could do that.
Me? I never wanted to fight you.
I mean, you were with the people who did, and everything is a threat.
I mean, hey, listen, I was with them. That is one thing that I can admit to doing. However, me personally, I would have never fought you. Pull out the gun, I'm walking out.
Fair
I have
enough.
the money to give you, but I respect you as a businessman. You gave me information, and it was a
Fair enough.
transactional thing. I have nothing against you. My
True
friend might
professionals.
because
True
he's a
professionals is what I've been looking for. Professionalism in all of my clients, and I just can't get it. And I
it's
don't know why. I am here dressed up fully to the nines, and nobody wants to take me serious, as he has the
like
same wife beater on.
why? I don't listen.
He's
It
like,
doesn't matter
so
what you put
what
on.
business can I help you with? What can I do you for? Are we talking information, items, what you need?
I need a specific item, sir. You have an all-purpose tool?
All-purpose tool. Let me see if he has an all-purpose tool.
Is that like like a D&D Swiss Army knife?
Yeah, it's especially good
I
for
thought you
him.
could say that.
See, this is like the perfect artificer item, right? Let me roll to see if he has this, because this is a good one. Okay. He like leans in and he's like, all-purpose tool. You some sort of handyman?
The handy, I guess.
We have one.
Oh, you do.
Yeah. Yeah, we have one.
How much it's gonna cost me, Shady P?
I'm so glad you asked. And he goes to the back and he comes back out with the all-purpose tool. And he's just like $550.
Damn. Wait, you balling?
You
He
got
is
it.
balling. He's gotten the most money out of all of
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And
I'm
when
like, that's
when I say
easy.
this item is very good for him, it is very good for him.
Yeah, I'm like, that's easy.
Yeah.
I could pay that right now.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Let's see.
And
Yeah. So it is an all-purpose tool
of what?
plus one.
What plus one? Okay,
Plus
I
one
just need
all-purpose tool.
nice.
So if you wanted a plus two, we would go. You don't have enough money for it.
Yeah,
Damn.
I don't think I'd have enough money for it. I mean, I had 1,000, but I don't know if it.
Nah, we would be dealing with a lot more than 1,000
Yeah,
at that point.
Okay,
Yeah. So you got that. He's just like, hey, as long as you have money, we're friends.
got to keep it on me. You never know what might happen.
Sure. Anything else?
Maybe a potion.
Oh yeah, that'll be 50 gold. Unless you
Sure.
want the greater for 200.
I'll just take a regular one.
50 gold.
Hand him 50 gold.
He takes it just like a sack of gold. He's like, I'm just making bank today.
Hold up. So a regular one was 50.
Yeah. Greater was
He made
200.
Leviticus paid 200.
Leviticus did not pay 200, but he was being a dick because he rolled a 3 on that performance check, so he did not believe his apology. Anything else?
Nope, that'll
All
be
right.
all.
All right, because I am a busy man. And he puts his feet back up on the table and leans back and he just looks up at the ceiling.
Professionally dressed busy man.
Yeah, he got like flip flops. He got flip flops on, flip flops, cargo shorts, and a wife beater.
He sounds like a pawn, like pawn.
A pawn shop owner.
Yeah, he's missing the gold chain.
But this gold, you never know, man.
Gotta edit in that gold chain.
You might have some Timbs on and a fitted
Geez.
chain. You might evolve. Like as you go. Use character development. So you done?
The most legitimate man in all of Zadash. All right, I'm out.
Yeah. You guys all converge back on in the Cobalt Soul Archive, as I assume everybody's going to meet. But because of that, it seems like a pretty good place to take like a 10-minute break.
Yes.
So let's do that. Everybody get your water. I get to eat some food, and we can start moving along.
Right.
Okay. It feels very good to be back, by the way.
It done
It
do.
feels good, but it feels like I need some. What is it? I'm getting back into the groove.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like I forgot how to DM this campaign.
Tap the-
No.
No, tap it. Don't click it. Just go.
Oh.
It's lit.
So I'll
Y'all
tell you
don't know.
of how I feel and how the household's going. I think I can make it to 9 if that's okay. I think Ori's frozen.
Hmm.
Oh no, Ori's still thinking.
Oh no, yeah, no, I'm good. I'm fine. I'm checking the chat and I see Austin has spammed us for a little bit. So shout out to him
Austin.
for being here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go real quick.
Okay, cool. He is asleep for now. So
Ooh, buddy. What will I do with this here tool?
Sleep.
The crap at the clock.
I have returned, and it seems I am alone. Oh, Izzy's here, and featuring Harold's shoulder.
I'm hearing voice.
That's yeah, that's cool. I did some really, really nasty things to a slice of pizza just now. Crazy, crazy,
Was
insane.
I
it,
did
My,
not
my
like
man.
was it even a slice of pizza after you were done with it?
It wasn't. Not at all. It was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, feel a lot better now.
Hey, Vontae.
You're
Yeah.
muted if you're here.
That's me.
Hey, when you get a chance, look at the message I sent you on Discord.
Ooh.
The message I got sent on Discord.
Discord messages. Who sends Discord messages these days? Right,
Yeah,
Galloway?
I don't
Well,
have
he's
I don't have his
he's
number.
in the country,
I sent
not the
so
world
like
empire.
so I don't know if you guys remember, but like of many sessions ago when you guys were in the archive, um D's found like rolled really well on investigation for like the royal line and the royal lineage. And
Everything.
yeah, that happened. And I think she rolled like a 19 on the investigation check for it. Um, and I said, "Don't worry, I'll DM you what you get." And I did that today. I DM'd her today, but I think it's worth the wait because I gave a lot of specifics in it.
Yeah. It's like, okay,
Uh,
okay.
I had like times where different kings ruled and like who the current royal family actually is at the moment. I figured this is good timing to have it because you're going to Rexentrum. So,
Yeah.
yeah. But I woke up and I was like, let me write this up before I even thinking about the game.
It's like so relevant. And I'm mad that these was looking if like certain species can um
Yeah,
I
can
need to know. Okay, this is for
Agree.
science,
absolutely,
and
yeah. Yeah. We learned that dragonborns eggs, right? We
yeah,
learn we,
that
we
was
learn
some wild
things
shit.
we learn things every day, right? And the fact that Alsus was an egg
Yeah, you
at
are
one
a
point
whole ass egg.
Five
is
steps.
both hilarious, but I can see it.
No,
just the
the
just the
way you know
just the
the way
egg.
the way I was born is like that little fucking velociraptor born out of the egg from Jurassic Park. Like
Yeah.
That's you.
Yeah, you came out of the egg and like I could
that
imagine your father just being like Chris Pratt in Jurassic World and he's just like holding his hand like, whoa,
not when I was born did I
relax.
fall because you know I always fall for the
You
shield.
definitely fell. You knocked
Like,
yourself unconscious a few times as a kid.
like sweetie, oh sweetie.
Yeah. They didn't help you either. They're like, come hunting with us, 2-day old baby.
Wah.
Yeah, they just put you in a big ass coat. like, like,
Like
pull
she
up.
good. She good.
Yeah, she's fine. Attach you to the back. You're like your dad doing backflips and shit with an arrow in his hand. With you like on the back of him, and you have no memory of it. Like,
Sounds all right.
You would
just
think that she would be more agile, like through like absorbing it.
That's why I never got agile because my father was babying me.
oh, absolutely. You were absolutely babied. You were absolutely
Ca-
babied.
Canon.
Yeah, no. In my mind, it's always been canon that they babied the shit out of you.
And they let me hunt with them. That's crazy.
I mean, because you still have to be a contributing member of society. So you have to get started early because if you don't know how to hunt, you'll die
That's true. I
from
did sit
from
out
what you're
for.
trying to hunt. Yeah. And them yetis out there, not dumb creatures. Those guys are intelligent and have their own fucking communities out there. You guys have to like be careful and make sure you don't have cross paths with them to that extent.
You do, you die.
Yeah, Yetis are wild. Yetis be like, yo, we be chilling. Like they have their own hierarchy and own society out there in the snow. They used to be trying to bust around this hood.
Oh damn. Okay. I'm here. I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready to go whenever you guys are ready to go because you guys have to start off what happens because you guys meet up in the Cobalt Soul Library together, not split up.
Yes.
You all just come out at
Or
the same time, like
like
yo.
there's no stragglers or anything. No one strikes up a conversation with fuck. What was that guy's name again?
It's not Jerry. I know that. It's not Brandon. It's a really one.
Yeah, who are you guys talking about?
The dude who's always like, get out.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, you talking about the Cobalt Soul guy?
Yeah.
So
he had to go and put like I'm gonna assume a scrawny looking guy.
okay, so there have been 3 different people that you've seen at the front desk so far, right? You've seen Tyson Bullock, who is
Tyson.
on
No,
assignment right now.
Tyson.
He's no longer here. You've seen Dahlia, who's made a few appearances in
Not
the
her.
front. And you've seen Derek, who has
There it is.
been
Derek.
the really nosy, just regular like crew cut guy. He's just a crew cut guy. Derek, you think that maybe like within his friend group, they probably call him Big Gee. Like you just don't know why. He has that kind of energy to him. Yeah, I know. But yeah, you guys are here. Derek is manning the front desk. And you guys all meet up. You take it away.
So
You
I'm
walk in.
I'm in my room right now. I'm getting like stuff together for this trip.
Absolutely, yeah.
Like I'm bare minimum. I'm getting the letter.
Yep.
I'm guessing Eep is still out because I never put him out. So
He's still out.
Eep's on the fucking bedpost right now,
Yeah.
chilling looking at me, do my thing. I sit at my desk that's in my room, and I open up the letter, and I look up into the mirror, and I'm just looking at myself like, and I actively whisper to myself, "You're fucking stupid. You should have figured this out a long time ago." And then it's like, but now from here on out, we got to look at everything from all angles.
Give me an intelligence saving throw right now.
Oh my
damn.
Me! Woo! Let's do this.
shit.
What's happening? You gotta do a saving throw on your own thoughts now?
10.
Oh god.
Repeat what you said into the mirror again, like just vaguely.
No. Don't do this to him.
We done fucked up.
I can't hear you. You're muted.
You are fucking stupid. You should have gotten that a long time ago. But from here on out, gotta look at everything from all angles.
The light from the lantern in your room, as you looked into the mirror, goes out, and it pops back up. And in the shadows behind you, once again, it is not your silhouette in the shadow,
Forgot about that shit.
but
Are we looking at my shadow this time?
it's your shadow, yeah. Your shadow hanging behind you through this reflection, draping wings, like unfurl in the shadow. And as you hear a very vacant voice, almost as if they're not even talking to you, but more like through you, in a way, say, "We must look at things from all angles." And in that instance, the wings curl back up as you kind of I like almost like a staticky noise, like there's like a transmission error almost going in your head as you failed it, and you like feel that, and you feel this throbbing, like throbbing in your head, and the wings close back up, and it takes the form of your shadow again in the back of you.
So you're talking more along the lines like Silent Hill type static?
Yeah. It's Silent Hill static is pretty much what I'm going for here.
I would start packing faster. Nope.
I quickly turn around as soon as I see the wings collapse in.
You just see Eep flying around. As you turn around, like he's like Eep is like in the middle of like motion, flying around. No longer has the white wings.
Oh god.
He's all black again.
He's all black again.
All black everything.
I look back into the mirror, just astonished, and I'm just like, "What the fuck is going on right now?"
Totally possessed.
I'll finish packing up the rest of my stuff. So it's just scrolls, my leather belt that I use as my spell book. I make sure that's on me, and the letter I put it into my robes, and I walk out.
You
Absolutely.
better run out.
Yeah, you you better run out. No, no. How about that? Yeah, you come out and you are able to meet the rest of your group in the front. So let's get everybody together and just start figuring out what we're doing.
Yay.
What time? What time of day is it right now?
Let's say it's evening, nighttime. Let's go with that.
Let's get lit.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to go towards the front desk. Wait for everybody. Is everybody there?
Yeah, everybody's there. Everybody's there before you at that point. Yeah.
I'd
Guy-
be the last
so-
to show up.
Yeah, because you had extra stop, so you'd be the last to like run in.
So I'm just going to voice to everybody like, listen, we have a long journey. I suggest we use the little time we have left to
Get lit.
that if you want, or is there anything in here that I can help you guys find? This is the last time before we don't even know when's the next time we're going to hit a Kobold Soul library or an archive. So guys, this is your time. What do y'all want? If y'all want knowledge, I'm here. Use me.
As you were saying that, James is staring at the all-purpose tool, which to everyone else just looks like a simple screwdriver. Just kind of holding a simple screwdriver in my hand because I'm currently attuning myself to it. But I'm just like, I think all the things I need are right here. This is going to be very good for me.
Got all I need. Found out who can and can't lay eggs. A little more about the royal history. I think I'm good on knowledge.
Getting to the point, it's like, should we raise Dee's intelligence by one? No, she's getting just galaxy brain D's.
I know all the secrets of the universe now.
I'm actually going to go into the archive,
Go for
and
it.
I am going to look for a book on manipulation of shadows.
You know what? I'll go into the archive also.
Or just a warning that this will be what you can do tonight.
Yep.
If you expect to get a long rest for
Yep.
tonight. Okay.
I look at these before I go in there, ready to get more information. You still want to go get that drink, or you ready to get some more information?
My mind's telling me no. I think the smartest move would be to get more information, but I don't know on what.
Then go get a drink, Deez.
Yeah, I'm gonna get
Who's
a
to
drink.
say?
What's the worst that could happen if you
just
go out alone at
I'm
night?
gonna. Oh shit!
Oh,
I'm never alone.
Yeah,
I got school.
you could get kidnapped, and we have to go on another trace.
Yeah,
on
and
another
then we have
race.
to sidetrack the entire everything again
Yeah.
to make sure we get that done.
So,
Coming
but I
from
have all my
experience.
knowledge. There's nothing. If someone could convince me to look up something, my
Hey,
default is
Daisy.
I'm gonna have a drink.
Okay, then I'll counter
Unless
this.
Derek got some drinks. Derek got some drinks back there.
I don't drink.
I didn't say you drink. I said, do you have some drinks back there?
I don't. We don't allow drinks back here.
Oh,
There's a
see,
lot of
that makes
paper.
some sense.
Then, and I don't know why you know. I don't know if you researched it or anything. You didn't know anything about the capital.
Wait, me or Derek?
You.
Okay, I was waiting to
Oh.
see if Derek knew something. So you
Mic
just
check.
go off.
I'm gonna now have to go find that what you call that, the DM. But I know a little bit about the capital, right?
Oh,
Right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know about the capital. I'm from there.
Yeah, and whatever. Yeah, if you need any information, don't worry, I got you on this.
Okay.
For it. It just depends on what he wants to know about the capital.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be you be asking me. I'm just gonna look at the DM like, yeah, yeah.
that's what I'm looking for as a player. But James, the person, I follow up that by saying, now, are you still looking to get that drink? 'Cause we could talk about that over a drink, or we could just go and find a book or some shit. I don't know. I personally, all I know is that something big is going to go down, and we are going to be there for it. Past that,
My travels with Navi, with him gathering info, I have noticed that the most reliable and easy accessible information has been gathered over drink. So I say we get a drink.
Hell yeah.
shall we?
Yes.
And the takers. After I see Navi and all systems already left the room. Oh, any takers?
Okay.
Okay.
Dick?
I'm actually going to join you guys.
Wow.
Oh, you came
The
back.
change of plans. Okay,
Hold
got
up.
it.
Oh snap!
So I'm
Okay.
staying in the archive.
If I get some of that green stuff one more time.
So Alsis, you still archived?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess I can't go out alone by myself.
Dick, what are
Yeah,
you
you
doing?
can.
I'll go in the archive too.
Okay, so Alsis and Dick in the archive. Everybody else for drink. This is such a weird role reversal. It's usually the other way around. Whatever. All right. Sure. Why don't you guys tell me what you want to find first. What are we looking for here?
Who are you asking? Me?
I mean,
The
the people who
archive.
are looking for stuff in the archive. What book are you trying to look for?
I'm gonna see if there's like a book or some sort of record of deities appearing. I guess I'm trying to be specific. Like for example, like
I
maybe
might
like
have to get a whole book out of here. Hold
yeah,
up. Let me get some information ready.
like real life appearances. I don't mean like through visions or anything. I mean like actual appearances that they
Yeah.
made in like lands.
Oh, absolutely.
Guys just walking among us, not
Okay.
like as beats or anything. Just,
This is gonna be a lot.
oh, come on,
If you
D20.
roll good enough, you will get some pretty nice information about the world. So give me an investigation check to see what you find. Dick, what are you looking for?
Dick wants to learn about
What the fuck is it?
like the history on changelings.
Ooh, okay. Give me an investigation check, and we'll see what happens.
Oh,
Jesus
She got
Christ.
nat 20.
Oh my God.
Why can't we get this in battle?
Hold up, because we never fight. Yeah.
Buddy.
Let me let me let me get a fucking PowerPoint presentation ready for y'all. For this going on because this is quite a bit. So okay, and they got a 12 investigation check. So let's get Richard's check out of the way for right now. Let's get Richard's check out of the way because they're doing formal. All right, history of changelings. For the recorded history that they have here at the library, changelings have actually had a pretty substantial population within Zadash that they carved out. There are how do I say this? There has been a recent kind of decline in the number of changelings that have been around to the point that people haven't really seen them in Zadash for a little bit, and a sighting of them hasn't gone unnoticed, and um, everyone's trying to figure out why exactly that is going on. As far as the information in the Cobalt, so they're not really exactly sure about the cause of this. So this is a very specific thing where you have more information on something than the Cobalt Soul does. For this one, because you have the inside scoop because you had Steadfast to be able to talk to you, and you've also been able to experience it yourself. So this is definitely something where if you wanted to, you could help fill in the gaps and actually provide information to the Cobalt Soul if you wanted to add to the archives. Because this is something they don't have. This is like an outstanding kind of thing, and with a 12, it's hard for me to give you anything more than that. Okay, Alsis. You start looking around for a book that's like, if deities appeared, right? Like, what would that, like, where would we find that at? And it brings you to like the history of, like, the recorded history of the world. And what comes into play is that it is known fact that the deities used to freely roam this world. Um, there were several wars throughout the history of uh, of the world that kind of sprouted the idea of the prime deities in this world and the betrayer gods in this world, which are basically how we are separating the good from the evil gods. Um, in terms of who falls into that, and so like that these gods not only are real but have been very involved. But after the idea of the calamity, which is like this big war after the gods had gifted people magic. There was like this war where people had champions, and like where each gods had different champions. Um, and like you can kind of suspect like this is around the time when vestiges were probably made to like fight in this war. With a nat 20, I think you would absolutely be able to kind of just read between the lines and say, if the gods had champions, then they would equip these champions with the proper equipment to go out and serve them. So these are war weapons that were made to be of champions of these different sides. For sure, Bahamut, Kord, these are prime deities that fought in that war. There's not much of recorded information other than like really older races like elves that have passed down this type of information. So it's kind of limited and secondhand in terms of the specifics there. Um, but this idea that Kord, and like there's this legend going around that Kord actually impaled the Spider Queen Lolth, and like and all these things. So that's something that a lot of the believers of Kord kind of like boast about. It's just like, yeah, fuck that bitch kind of shit. And then when it comes to Bahamut, you read about this eternal struggle between Bahamut and Tiamat, and how these dragons that have kind of fallen on different sides have always been at odds, as everything that Tiamat preaches, which is like greed, is the complete opposite of what Bahamut is teaching with righteousness and justice and all of these things. So you could piece all of these things together and be like, there were direct combatants within the pantheon of gods here that have left their mark on this world. This world has been touched, specifically this continent has been touched by a god war in the past, and it is what has driven the settlements to kind of evolve the way they have. Wildmount and its inhabitants were born out of the chaos that was left after the calamity, which is why the artifacts of the vestiges were unknown. They're scattered among the world and this continent everywhere around, because um there's such a difference there. Like there is such a need for change that has happened. So like these settlements had started to form on top of these battlefields, so that they've been lost. And you could kind of figure out, it's like, oh, so the Tiamat war pick, it just there by happenstance. It's just a remnant of the war. Like there's really no specific reason why it was in the Hupperdook region. It just happened to be there. Um, yeah, so like the Star Wars didn't like have to dig it up, because you have the idea that this is all random. Like there is no specific spots where they would be, unless before the gods left this material plane, they hid them somewhere.
That would be my question. If the champions had these fucking vestiges, what happened to the fucking vestiges?
Yes. So now you're brain blasting, going at 1,000,000 miles per hour. Like, vestiges. You've asked about vestiges before, and somebody has mentioned that there is a vestige of Kord that is known to be out there. It is no longer in the hands of the church. It was given to a great fighter in the past, who was the only one to best the Dawn Marshal in combat. So he gave it to him. And but besides that, that one's out there somewhere. That half Dragonborn man has the war pick. They couldn't have been the only ones. there has to be much more than that. Especially when you look at the pantheon and you see how many gods there are, it's not likely that those are the only ones. In terms of recent appearances of gods, the only thing that comes up is an incident that happened in Taldore 24 years ago, from what's going on here, which was Vecna's ascension. The Whispered One had ascended. He was one of the greatest liches known in history, and he actually ascended to godhood. So, and there was a party over there that fought them and got rid of them. Actually, it's a nat 20. So I'm gonna go all out. One of the members of that party that vanquished Vecna is the one that holds the cord vestige at the moment. But they are a continent away across the sea. This did not happen in the land. So like I'm gonna say that because it was an at 20, like it was like a rabbit hole that you went all the way down, and it kind of like chained a whole bunch of other information, and it kind of led you back to Draconia stuff as well. So like as you went back, you go back to Draconia, you're just like, the shit that they dealt with Taldore, there were dragons attacking Taldore, and those guys are the ones that sunk Draconia over here because they saw them as a threat. And so like you're going through all this, and you're just like Bahamut, Tiamat, like all this back and forth. All the other gods in the pantheon come into play. So like you see people like, I don't know if you want me to list all of the names down, but they I could give you a complete list of all of the deities now, like and exactly what their profiles are and everything. That nat 20 gets you a fuck ton. So yeah, this is what you're doing. You are opening up the cosmos with your research at the moment.
She opened up her inner Navi.
Yeah.
When I actually decided to go use the archives.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm so happy you nat 20. I get to lore dump the shit out of Exandria. Does that suffice your nat 20? Okay.
What was the person you said? Did you say the name of the person that got the Chord's vestiges? Or
I did not.
No, you said
not.
that person who beat. Okay.
I will say. I'll say his name there. It's Grog.
A drink.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I guess
And for information, he is a Goliath man. So, in case you ever spot him outside or something, just walking down the block.
A whole continent away, sure.
Yeah, I don't know. Travels.
The search for Grog.
Damn.
I could tell you the name of the vestige that he has too.
Yes.
It's called the Titan Stone Knuckles.
Yes, finally. I
Yeah.
appreciate you know.
They were knuckles crafted from an Earth Titan that were blessed with the Stormlord.
Oh,
Blessed by the
Damn.
Stormlord.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Brutal. You beat the person.
Yeah. He's beaten the Dawn Marshal. Barely, but he beat him.
Damn. I was trying to find clues to see if like what would make a god appear, because visions of Tiamat.
I mean, I could give you like peripheral stuff. Like there have been myths of like people saying that they've been visited by gods in the past, but like it's never been intentional. It's always just been spur of the moment kind of thing.
Yeah.
People talks of visions, and you're like, I don't know about the credibility of this.
I need actual stuff.
Awesome.
Okay.
So you guys are stuck there for now. We're gonna switch to drink team. You guys are walking. You guys going to the Leaky Tap?
You know it.
You guys walk down to the Leaky Tap. Give me a perception check as you guys scour the streets at night.
Oh, God damn it. Perception. It's a, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna die. I got 13.
Got a calm 19.
I got a 7. 24.
Oh, was that that was a natural 20? Damn.
Natural
As you guys
19.
are walking and you guys head into the outer steads, where the Leaky Tap is at. Navi, And James, you guys both know there are people following you in the alleys and in the sides. Like they're trying to keep up, but you hear them.
I'm just gonna look at James without saying a word and just see if he acknowledges my little nod.
Has it been an hour since I've gotten the tool?
Sure.
I'm gonna look at the tool
Oh damn.
and I'm gonna use its second purpose for the very first time. Something that you will see a whole bunch more.
Yeah.
Now I have access to it. It glows. And I have put in a certain cantrip used by warlocks very, very much.
Sure.
And I smile. And I say, I don't see anything, Navi. I think we're fine.
I'm going to pull out. I'm going to reach for my wand of entangle, and have it ready. It's good. Like so.
Okay.
So as my robe hangs off my hand a little bit, I'm gonna have it, but inside the robe so they don't see.
Absolutely. So are you guys ever stopping, or are you guys gonna continue in your stride?
I'm following James because for some reason, you know what? Let me insight check him to see if he's actually telling the truth. He doesn't see anything, or he sees, or do I just get that off the bat?
I mean, I would say that you. I'd say you pick up whatever he's putting out.
All right, I'm gonna have Eep fly a little bit higher.
Awesome.
And I'm gonna try to see what I can through his eyes.
Give me a perception check through Eep's eyes, please.
$19.
You see, well, Eep sees, on both sides of you. You see, the weirdest fucking thing in the world. You just see like a whole bunch of like dirty dudes, dressed up in wrestling gear.
I'm gonna shuffle over to James and just let him know, like whisper to him what I got from Eep.
I look at Navi for a second.
There's a total of 8 of them, by the way.
Oh, is that right? A whole bunch of wrestlers? I find that preposterous.
The only thing preposterous is that you did not know of us before. They all jump out of the shadows. Like, they look identical, but they're like, in Smash Brothers when you get a DLC character and they have like 8 different palettes. So it's like the same guy 8 times, but in like different colors. And like for some reason they all look like Rey Mysterio. Like you're not understanding what's going on here. It's just like, prepare to be robbed. Roll initiative.
All short. Okay.
They're all 5'6". They're all 5'6". Yeah.
12.
Roll me initiative.
Oh wait, hold up.
4.
Man, these initiatives are garbage.
Roll initiative again. Wait.
Initiative. If there's an initiative roll near the top of your sheet, that you should be able to access.
Oh man,
It's okay. Maybe we'll get.
I got 9.
Okay.
Okay. How am I going to do this?
So let me get my notepad up so that I have.
Oh,
So initiative order, please. What do you guys roll?
I got
It
9.
is
D's got
in.
I got 4.
I got 12.
Oh no!
I see Leviticus, then D's, then myself, then Navi. What I don't really see is Mr. Dick's role.
Dick is not there.
He's at the live. He's at the archive.
Oh yeah, he's live.
You guys are having a wrestling encounter without him.
LOL.
Wait, it was Leviticus.
We get to be there.
And
James, what do you roll?
7.
7. Okay. So this is
Imagine
hilarious.
you're looking for Dick's
Well,
role.
so,
Like
Navi.
you fully expected to be there.
Yeah, facts. I was like, it's time. It's not
This
time.
it's not. Okay. So this is gonna be fucking hilarious
No.
when you figure out what we're doing here.
No.
So top of initiative.
And this fighting is happening in the leaky tap.
No, it's happening on their way there.
This is a 6-man tag
It's an 8-man. They have 8 people.
team.
They are
was
they are
gonna
what
say.
you might call a faction.
They are literally
Mhm.
double. They doubled us.
Yeah. First on the initiative, Leviticus. These guys rode like absolute dog water. So like, you see these guys, 8 dudes just like lining up, cutting off your path to go front. So like they are like the barricade, and they're like ha 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 ha. And you can get to them this turn. You can get to one of them this turn. I'm going to separate them by color in terms of health bar.
Segregation?
So-
What?
Oh, you waited for that one. Okay. You're a little too hyped for that one.
All right. So, as soon as these band of luchadors appear, you're gonna see Leviticus's
Los
eyes.
luchadores, yeah.
You can see his eyes light up and just go, yes, because it's been how long since we've had a fight?
Not that long.
Not a
Actually.
day.
Eh,
Yeah, not that long actually.
and it's been like 7 years for him.
Yeah, so there's like red, blue, green, yellow, purple, pink, gray, black. Let's go.
Which color's the
Wait.
closest?
Red,
I mean, you can get to any of them. Just pick what color you dislike the most.
green, yellow.
I'm going for gray. It's a dull color.
Alright. You go for gray. Gray's
White.
here. And he's like, you have been the first to challenge moi.
Alright,
You will lose.
what weapons do they have? Like, what can I see?
What can you see?
Yeah,
What what weapons they have?
yeah.
What are you talking about with weapons? They have their hands.
Oh, they're barehanded us. All right,
They're barehanded y'all, bro.
all right. So Leviticus is gonna get a bit too into the moment. He's gonna take a hand axe and bring it straight down on the guy's head.
Go for it. Yeah, have fun. Roll me some attack. Roll me some attack.
13.
13. As you can see that he was about to get hit by it, but the guy in the black mask standing next to him pulls him out the way. He goes as you miss.
Oh no, they got teamwork.
We are a team. Are you a team?
Are they saying this all at once? Or just like
Yeah, they're second unison only.
They're like the Ginyu Force.
You gonna try to kill these guys?
All right.
Now give us your money now.
All right. As I miss, I'm gonna do my second attack. With the
Okay.
momentum of the miss strike, I'm gonna pick
Yeah,
my
go for it.
pick my
Come
axe back
over
up
it.
and try to do the same thing
Yeah,
to
sure.
black this
Have fun.
time, since he pulled the.
Have fun, yeah.
Wait. It's bad.
Dirty 20.
30-20. Yeah, that one hit. So like in the momentum, and you see the other guy like dragging him over, and you just clap him on the way back up. Roll me some
Oh.
damage.
Too bad.
9.
9 points of damage as you come back up. He's like, "Oh, you have wounded me." All right, but that will not be enough. And it's funny because he says, "You have wounded me," and like all of them say it. It's weird.
All right.
Like,
Yeah.
awkward hive mind that you see it is kind of like nasty.
All right. Yeah. That's it. I'm gonna.
Okay,
see what
cool.
they do.
So you're done. Let's go with these. It's on you.
oh yeah.
These guys rolled really bad. I rolled them together, so they all rolled together a natural 4 at the same time. They have some dex modifier to them. Don't worry about that, but they are pretty bad.
All right, all right.
Yeah, as you see, the whole line of the stupid brigade is there. It is like, please hand over your money. We will not have to hurt you.
I'm like, okay, you picked the wrong night, buddy. And
Is
then
there a right night? We can come back.
I went to unarmed strike. The one I don't know which color. Well, everyone's closest to me, green.
Yeah, okay, green. I need to know.
And
what
I
color
legit
it is.
just want to walk up to him. Yeah, can I just walk up to him and then just like punch him in the face?
Yeah, you could do that.
I just no flash, just want to walk up to him like and then just punch him in the face.
She's walking up to him all nonchalantly and shit.
Yeah, he has his hands
That's
on his
not
side. He
happening.
looks like a superhero. That's not a superhero.
Nope. That's not happening. I got a 7.
7. Yeah, you hit him and it just does nothing. He goes, "You have to do better than that to best us."
Oh.
And then for my bonus action, I want to unarmed strike the one that's next to him.
Okay,
But this
cool.
time,
That'd be yellow.
yellow, yeah. So I wanted to punch the green in the face just straight up.
Yeah.
And after they said like you have to be stronger than that, I want to just like backhand
Oh.
yellow.
Yeah, because as you know, they're all saying at the same time. So yellow was talking shit too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so backhand yellow for me,
What
please.
the funkin' jackals? I got a 9.
Got a 9. You will have to
No.
do better than that to best us. Please
You know
give
what?
us your gold and we will leave you alone. You will have your lives.
Okay, no. Next time I know what to do.
Is that it?
Okay, yeah.
You have a bonus action attack as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did.
Like you
Okay.
can either flurry your blows or you can just take an extra bonus action attack if you want. Monks
Oh
get
no,
that.
we. Okay. I want to. So wait, I can flurry of blows now. Or you meant in the future?
No,
Oh,
as a
he's a
bonus
fucking
action,
monk.
your attacks were your action. So when you have a
Oh.
bonus action that you can flurry your blows right now, you can
Flurry
do that.
of blows-ing
Cool.
yellow because I'm mad at him more. I don't
Awesome,
know
cool.
why.
So you use a key point for that.
Alright.
And you can give me 2 more unarmed strikes.
Oh damn! I got so many key points.
Yeah, you're level 6 now, so you have some stuff.
Fucking monks.
Come on. I quit. I quit.
LOL.
I got 13.
13. Haha, you will have to do better than that to best us.
Shut the fuck up.
All right, and the second one. Yeah, I got 23.
You will have to do better than that to oh my god.
I was about to say, ain't no way. Ain't no way. All right.
Oh, it hurts.
Come on, damage. 9.
9 points of damage. And he's trying to look tough, but that he has like a busted lip now. He's like, you would have to fuck. All right. Will you be using any of your open hand techniques? Because you hit him with a flurry of blows hit.
Oh yeah. So for that one, move. So for move, there we go. I want to knock him. I want to knock him out of that line. So I want to since I backhanded him again,
Yeah.
I want to do. When they fall prone, they take the next round is that like.
You have to use half
Get
the
up,
movement
right?
to get up. Yeah.
And can we still stop him out there on the ground?
Until it's his turn. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I want to backhand him so hard he falls.
Does he have to make a save for that?
Yes. Dex save of DC 14.
Does not make it. That man falls right to the ground.
He about to get
You
stomped
have to do better than that to best. Oh my god, I tripped. My leg.
Yeah.
Are you done? So
I think
yellow was prone.
yeah.
They're jobbers.
I can only use because I only use that one. Okay.
All right. So next in initiative, James.
Crazy. That's wild. I'm just reading up on, and I'll be real transparent. Eldritch Blast. I just want to see if I get the bonus after the hit, but it does.
You don't get any bonus to the hit. It's just a D10.
It's just a D10. The only
Yeah.
bonus I have is to hit itself.
Yeah,
So-
Eldritch Blast only gets a bonus to damage when you take Agonizing Blast as a Eldritch Identification. You have to be a Warlock for that.
I know. I don't know it. The only question I'd have then is, do I get 2 beams?
You do,
'Cause I'm level 6.
because it is based on your level, not on your level in the class.
Bet. I'm firing off both my Eldritch Blasts at first the one that's on the floor. I like that guy.
I will say, if you do a ranged attack on someone who's on the floor, you get disadvantage on that hit.
I get
it's
disadvantage.
It's advantage against you. You have advantage on melee hits and disadvantage on range hits on someone who's prone.
Aha! That is the thing I'd like to know, and I'm glad I knew it. I'm gonna hit 2 not grounded targets then. That'd be good.
Yeah. You got a whole mess of them. As they're holding the line, kind of.
So that's a 19 to hit on one of them.
Sure. I'll just when you default, this was gonna happen when nobody gives me a specific. I'm gonna assume red is the one getting his ass kicked. All right.
Yep, it's red.
That,
I'll
that's
go
what's
with
gonna
red.
happen. Cool. 19 to hit.
Mhm.
You will have to do better. Wait, this guy can do magic. Hold up, and give me damage.
Oh man, he takes a 1.
Takes 1.
Oh.
Copy. And the second hit.
I'm throwing it back at him because I can't hit him for. I just saw it glanced off him. I'm like, what? Nah.
Yeah, he gets hit. And he's
Speed.
like, "Oh God, you could do that." Wait, that's it. You have to do better than that to best us.
The next one misses. That's a 12. I think.
He cartwheels and then cartwheels back into place.
Think of doing cartwheels around here.
So, can I do an object interaction before I end my turn?
Go for it.
I'm gonna put away the tool. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna use this a little later.
Absolutely, that is your free action.
But for you, I pull up the strap.
The toolie.
But for you, I'll get serious at my turn.
Yeah. Okay. Next is these guys, these bozos. So like the way I put it is that you guys are like 30 feet away from them when you start the fight. So you can use all your movement to close in or not. So are you moving anywhere, Vontae? But James,
I like my distance.
You like your 30-foot distance?
I like my distance. You know what? I'm gonna move back even further. I'm gonna.
After I do
my 2 misses, I'm gonna back up 20 more feet.
So you're just gonna be 50 feet away.
Yep.
Yeah. Copy. Okay. It is their turn, and now it's time to have a fucking blast. All right. Let's fucking go. Leviticus. As these guys all take their turn in unison. You see Black get on top of Gray's shoulders, and then you see we're getting really wonky Looney Tunes here, and you see Pink climb up on them and crossbody off of them.
Nice.
I'm gonna need a dexterity saving throw. No, we try to hit the armor class.
That's really bad. That's a natural 4 as well. So he falls. He's falling, and you duck out the way. He just hits the ground. He's like, and then he walks back and climbs back up again, and he does it again.
I'm crying. Does this act as a ranged attack, or is this a melee?
This is a melee.
So melee ranged attack? That's crazy. This thing is doing a fucking Alusha.
That's an 18.
My man said flying press.
Yeah, that hits.
You take 7 points of damage as he bounces off of you. He's like, oh, all right, cool. And because he's used all his movement, he stays prone. So he's just prone right in front of you. Then Black is gonna go, and he's going to jump off of Gray's shoulders and try to hurricane around at you. Can I get an athletics check?
All these moves have checks. I like it. Hold up. Don't make me set up a wrestling character. Have all his throws be spells.
See how a wrestling encounter could go.
Dirty 22.
Dirty 22. You catch him completely. I will say if you just roll me a d10, and we'll say he takes that much damage when you power bomb him off of you.
That's a 10.
Not counterplay, please. It's too much.
Ignore that second roll. I rolled 2 by accident.
Okay, what was the first one?
No idea. Should I just roll another one?
Hold on, I'll tell you right now.
Oh, the first one was a 9. So 9 points of damage on Black. Okay. So 9 points of damage. Okay. Yeah. He's hurting his back. Yeah, little might snap his back a little bit. He falls on the cobblestone and he's like, fucking hell. You will have to do better than that to best. All right. Gray is now going to run drop kick Leviticus on his way there to avenge my brothers. It's 17. Does a 17 hit? All right, cool. You take 3 points of damage as he bounces off of you. Haha. Are you ready to forfeit your gold yet?
Never.
No? Are you not scared?
I'll
Alright.
feed you your friend's bones, you fiend.
I am no
You
fiend.
fiend!
I am no fiend. I am offended by that. Alright. So green is actually going to run past D's. So you can
No,
get
you
an
ain't.
opportunity attack if you
I was
want.
about to say he ain't gonna do that.
Because
want-
he
I
has
want
his
that.
eyes on the scrawniest person in your team.
Yeah, nah.
He going for big knob.
He says Sentinel clothesline.
Yeah. That's what I say. I was gonna say I'm using my sentinel attack on him.
Yeah, go for it. Give me roll an attack, and if you hit him, you hold him in place. If not, he gets by you.
Okay, so sentinel attack. That's unarmed strike.
Yeah.
It could be anything.
You
Do
suck.
not limit yourself to unarmed
you-
strike,
you-
my friend.
You hold out the hand to clothesline him, and like he like barely ducks under, and he goes,
Oh.
"You have to do better than that to best us." And like he like running
no.
European uppercuts Navi.
Ooh,
I'm sorry, Navi.
man.
How he dead? No way, he has health.
Hits him
Does a
with a
16 hit?
Cesaro.
All right.
What color
You
was
take
that?
5 points of damage as he, and you can say he's like slapping the leg when he does it too. Like he's really selling it. Aha! Forfeit your gold, smart guy.
What color was that? I'm going after him now.
That's green.
Green?
Yeah.
You going down.
Yellow gets up and just like tries to punch you. These. Just tries to.
Aha!
Okay. Let's see. If
12.
he does it. That misses.
Oh.
So the way like if it misses, can I like grab him or it just has to miss?
No. You just have to accept that it misses, and you've already used your reaction to attacking someone anyway.
Okay. Ooh,
And we have the last two here are red and blue, who are going to. What kind of weird shit would they be doing? Red and blue. Okay, so red is gonna take blue and try to body slam him on you, D's. Just toss him. He's like, prepare for the unrivaled teamwork of the flying octuplets.
Can I? He wouldn't count as missile because he's not a missile. Can I grab him? Like as he?
You don't have a reaction right now because you tried to attack
damn.
before. Because if not, I would have totally let you deflect missiles of flying human.
Oh damn.
That would have been awesome. But he misses anyway with a 12.
Okay.
And that'll be their turn. Navi, as they just did a whole lot of nothing. Circles and did like no damage.
Are they all clustered together?
You're all kind of clustered. Yeah, there's that one that's in front of you, but all the other ones are pretty much clustered.
All right, so the ones that are clustered, I'm going to entangle them.
Oh yeah.
Portent.
Huh?
Portent.
Important for one of them. I would say with the entangle, because it's a 20-foot cube, you get 4 of them. So you can entangle. You could force an entangle on one of them, I guess. Is that what you want to do?
Nah, I'll leave it.
Okay.
It's a DC 13.
Yeah. First guy fails. Second guy passes. Third guy nat 1.
Damn.
Fourth guy fails. Okay. You get purple, pink, and black are entangled in these vines that appear out of nowhere. While Gray is like, "What happened?" Because he's the only one that passed. He's like, "What is going on here?" So yeah, you have effectively restrained 3 of these guys.
Damn.
That is your action.
That is my action. I will. Jesus Christ. Can I do that? I can. I'll use my movement and back up.
The guy next to you will get an opportunity attack on you.
Damn it. Okay.
All right. As soon as he sees you like turn to walk away, he's gonna try to chop you in the chest.
Oh.
With that, I will also bonus action Shield of Faith.
Oh, that just
Um,
sounds
Can I
cool.
bonus action on myself?
you can't bonus action on yourself, but like you already said, you were moving out the way,
Okay,
so
so
you can't
after.
move and do it like while he's doing the attack. It doesn't matter because he rolled a natural 2 anyway. So, so like he like hits your elbow and goes, "Ow." Um, it's just ow.
Yep. So with that, I'll end my turn.
Yeah, sure. Back to the top.
Does Eve get a turn?
Yeah, he does. What do you want him to do?
I
Oh,
just
yeah, about my skill.
Oh
I just want to
shit!
use him to just gain information on the battlefield. So like where everybody's at, I just want that.
Sure. I mean, like without a check, like nothing's changed. So you could tell, like it's just these guys here. He's relaying that information to you. Um, I will say that Moscow needs a turn too. Forgot about that.
Yeah.
So Moscow is here. What do you want Moscow to do?
Hmm. Let's see. Who is the dude still on the floor?
No, he got up already.
Ah, damn. I was gonna have mouse could just stomp on him real quick.
You could have him do it to the guy standing.
Yeah, so I want Mouseskill for green. I want if can Mouseskill like climb up his shirt or something and just keep like he
Ooh,
has his toothpick spear and can
that
he
is
like stab in the
great.
pressure point like on a neck or something?
Okay, so you wanted to climb up his shirt for the purposes of getting a good attack.
Yeah.
Okay, roll attack with Moscow. You have a sheet.
Okay. So
That's what
I'm
happens.
trying to see which one
What
I'm
happens when you
supposed to
split the
use for
group?
him.
Yeah,
That's so it's hit point. So 2D. No, that's for hit points. Hold up. Oh.
I think it's just a D4 of damage, but it's
Oh.
like his to hit is whatever.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh, so I used a 20 to hit.
Yeah. You have to roll the hit. Come on.
Come on. There we go. Okay, that's a 10. That's a 10.
That's a not hit. All right, so
Yeah.
back to the top of the round. Don't worry, this will not go that long. I guarantee you this. Leviticus,
All
back
right.
up. They just tried to do something to you. Like,
He's just
it was a lot.
I'm just gonna stand there like flustered from what I just
Yeah.
saw because at first I
There's a,
thought
there's
because
a
I
guy that's like on the floor prone in front of you, who's just like who hurt like who you power bombed, so he's fucking hurt. And then the other guy that fell in front of you, like two prone guys in front of you right now. They're just laying at your feet, and they're also both restrained. Weirdly enough,
all
well,
right
one of them
because
is restrained.
at
Gray is
first
not. Black is, yeah.
at first
What
I
do
thought they were trying to like build like some sort of like super luchador. Like,
That's it's here, it's here, but I don't think we're gonna get to it. If we had all of you here, I'd probably do it.
all right. So what color is the guy that I power bombed?
Oh, the guy you power bombed, that was, I believe, that
Here.
was that was Gray. Gray is who you power bomb.
All right, the first guy that I went after, huh? All right. So
But actually, no, it was Black. Black is who you power bomb. My fault.
so I'm gonna take out my hand axe and
Yeah.
I'm gonna swing it down on him, and as I'm swinging it down, I'm gonna let it go to throw it.
Oh, okay. Roll me an attack with advantage because he's prone. So just roll twice, and we'll take the higher. Yeah, you absolutely hit. Roll me damage.
7.
Ooh, okay. So you put the hand axe down, and you're like kind of like halfway throwing it at him. Yeah, as soon as you let it go, he's like, you will have to do better than that to bet. And you just see his body go limp.
Ooh,
Mm.
damn.
And who's the guy next to?
Pink is the other one on the floor.
All right, doing the same thing with Pink.
Go for it. Have fun.
And rip. Hopefully.
Damn. Damn.
Dirty 22.
Yeah, sure. Give me damage again. These guys don't have a lot of hit points.
7.
7. Yeah, actually, that's enough.
Mhm.
You guys have no hit points like, at all. As you just destroy both of them. Like when the guy, like Pink is still like recovering from getting power bombed, and you're just like, oh fucking hell! And you just put the axe down, body goes limp.
All right, and I'm going to bonus action surge, whatever it's called. And
Yeah, yeah. All right, so action surge isn't a bonus action; it's just a free action you can do.
all right, bet action surge, and I'm going to take the hand axe out of Gray's body and turn around, and it is one of them is attacking Navi, right?
That is correct.
Green.
Green.
That is green. Yeah.
All right, bet.
Destroy him.
How far is he?
Go to sleep.
25 feet.
All right, I'm going to move up right behind him.
Yeah.
He's like 5 feet out of
Okay.
throwing range. And I'm just gonna sheath my one hand axe, bring out my battle axe, and just try to cut him in half vertically.
You sure? Give me an attack roll. See what happens. Just rotating axes here. That's a
19.
hit. Give me damage.
Let's
13.
I know.
That was so close. You hit him once, and it's like he went from haha to
Ah,
look like he can barely stand. He is at death's door already.
Oh yeah, that'll be my turn.
You action surge, so you get 2 extra attacks, not 1.
Bet. All right.
Yeah,
So-
you get a new, like action surge gives you a new action, and right now you can have 2 attacks per action that you take. So
All right. So all right, battle axe. Try to cut him in half horizontally this time.
go for it. You get to bisect him if you hit. If you hit, don't bother rolling damage. He's gonna die.
9.
At death's door, like he he kind of just ducks it completely because he's short. He's 5'6". And he ducks it, touches his toes, comes back up, and he's just like, "You will have to do better than that to best the flying sixlets."
They went from octuplets to.
All right. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, cool. So we're back at D's.
All right, so
It's you and yellow in this fated rivalry together. Blue is next to yellow still, well, kind of. And yeah, that's really it. That's all you got to know.
which one fell?
Which one
someone got-
fell? Well,
oh, wait.
there's one that's restrained right now. If you want to get them.
Okay.
So like
So I
he
remember someone
killed
got
killed
tossed at
pink
me.
and black, so they're not here.
Okay.
The only other one that's restrained is purple, who hasn't been hit yet. You would get
I'm gonna hit
advantage on
purple.
these attacks if you wanted to hit purple.
Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna go after purple.
Cool, awesome. So start rolling me some hits because this is gonna be really bad.
Alright.
You're about to
what I'm
pummel
gonna-
this motherfucker down. It's gonna be really.
So I'm gonna get where my bunk stick go. Where is it? I no longer have a bunk stick. I can't find it. Oh, I can't find the bunk stick right now. So
Maybe it's not equipped, like an inventory, like the box isn't checked red.
Yeah.
You're right. I think I clicked it when I was trying to like figure out if I had one. Okay, cool. Wait, why is it unequipped? In the dark too, Did I? Okay. There we go. Look at that. Alright, little dude.
Come
So
on, roll me a bunch of attacks.
yeah, with purple I wanna get my quarterstaff
Yeah, sure, for sure.
and I wanna just thwap him on the head and I got 23.
Yeah, you have advantage. Roll it again real quick,
Ooh.
just to see if you crit.
Nah, I got 21.
Okay, so 23. So just roll me damage with that.
Oh, wrong button. There we go. 6.
Yeah, you're popping this guy that's just caught up in vines, and you just whack him with the bonk stick. Roll me another attack if you're gonna keep hitting him.
Okay, and I'm just gonna keep whacking with this bong stick if I can. So that's
Yeah,
17.
it's just whack-a-mole with a guy who's not moving.
And then 9.
Yeah, 17 will hit. 9 Plus the 6. Yeah, he's gone.
Okay. And the
They
last
had
one.
they have 15 health, guys.
Oh, okay.
They are the quintessential definition of a jobber. They're here to die for some coin because you are in the poor part of town. That's really it. You still
The
have a
last time I
bonus
hit him.
action attack if you
Yes.
want it against anybody else who's
Yes.
there. You have gray, you have green, you have yellow. Yeah,
I'm gonna go after yellow. Still is restrained, right?
yellow is not restrained. Yellow's the one you knocked down before, so yellow is damaged.
Yeah. So I'm going after yellow with flurry of blows because key points replenish when I go to sleep, right?
Actually, they're replenished on a short rest, which is fucking awesome.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah, so they can either an hour break or on going to sleep. So yeah, roll me some more attacks.
All right. So,
Not an advantage here, but just roll me 2 more attacks.
okay. So I got 24 for flurry of blows.
Okay. Roll me that
And
damage.
then 70. Oh, so wait, the damage
Yeah,
for
just
flurry of
roll me
blows.
the damage.
4.
Yeah. Okay, roll me the damage for the other one.
And
Look, sadly, you rolled min damage on that. Yeah, you
9.
knocked this guy out too.
Yes.
So like we're knocking these guys out pretty fast. There's not a lot left going on. You stand no chance against the flying.
Damn.
What do we say? 4? How do we say 4?
Quartet, yeah, dumbass.
Quadruplets.
Quad. They're quad or quartz.
I like what he said before. We are the flying quartet.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
Are you impressed? Are you ready to forfeit your gold yet?
Can I just throw my bonk stick at him now?
You can forfeit your life. That's not a work, buddy. That's a shoot.
Oh,
well, your turn, James. You go for it. Do whatever fuck you want to these guys.
That's the line.
Okay, so before anything goes on, Moscow has a turn. Tell me quickly what you want me to do. Because we have to get the extras. You guys have extra people. Because Jack also needs a turn.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. All right, so that dude, yellow, because he's like on the brink of death, right?
No, you killed him with that last one.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
So who's near me?
Blue.
Okay.
And green, I believe. No, green left. No, it's just blue.
Which of those two is restrained, or none of them are restrained?
All the restrained people are dead.
Okay. All right. So what my skill is going to do is for blue. If he
blue.
can he jump from my shoulder just to on his head and try to? I want him to go on his head and try to pull his hair like Ratatouille.
I'm going to roll a die. All right, I'm gonna roll a die for him. It's going to be a Constitution saving throw, or he's gonna suffer the blinded effect until the next turn.
Important. Important. 3.
Okay.
What? 3?
3.
He is blinded until next turn. As he's trying to fight this mouse off. He's just which means attacks on him will have advantage. As he's trying to like like this. He's like, this mouse. What is going on? He's too distracted to pay attention to the battlefield. As you see Mouse trying to rip off his mask. Actually just trying to bite the all through his mask. James?
Line. It's not a gotcha. Okay. My gold you want me to forfeit, unless you want to forfeit your life. And that's not a work, brother. That's a shoot.
Are you attacking the blinded one?
I'm attacking the blinded one.
Give some attacks with advantage.
Oh, I
You
need
might not
advantage.
need more than one.
I definitely need advantage for sure. That's a dirty 20.
That's a hit. That's a hit, yes.
These ones, they want to attack me.
No, you have a second attack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, another dirty 20.
Roll to see if it's a crit.
Sure. I only roll damage, but sure.
Yeah, let's roll to see.
This is another.
Okay, so 8. So he's still up, but barely. It's like you see bullet wounds come out of this man. He's just like, in this world full of fantastical monsters, you shot someone and you got the effect that you probably would think you got. he is
You shot him
bleeding
and
out
he
and
died.
dying.
Okay. And Jack, who I've left 30 feet, still in the fray of all these things.
Yeah.
I walk up a little further. I walk up about 20 feet myself. I'm like,
Yeah.
you're right. You guys were pathetic. I can't even think. I don't even know if I have to do this myself. Jack, spear him.
Roll attack with Jack.
I'm attacking the blinded ones. Is that also advantage?
Yes. Yes, it does.
Let's go. All right.
Okay. You might need. Oh, you get pluses to that, right? It's
Yeah,
plus your
it's
spell
plus,
attack
it's
modifier.
13 plus 9.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
And 8. Yeah, so 13.
So it
13
does
plus
hit.
9.
What is his damage that he does with this? Is that D8?
It is a D8 plus proficiency bonus force damage.
So it's what minimum is 4, right?
Yeah.
You don't even need to roll damage. As soon he's bleeding out, fighting this guy off. All of a sudden, you just see like ting 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 ting, and he lowers his head, and like it's like the picture perfect mechanical Roman Reigns spear. Just hits. You can snap as his body folds like a lawn chair.
when he comes down to the ground,
He falls to the ground and just sitting down.
Jack steps up. Ooh, wow.
As soon as Jack leaves that slit in the middle of the body, like the body falls all the way down. like he's in sitting position and his head is still on the floor in front.
Jack's like, give me my belt. Give me my belt.
Fucking Christ. Yeah, so I assume that's your turn? Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah, we're gonna get some attacks. So Gray is surprisingly alive.
Oh.
An attack on Leviticus that just doesn't work because he's gonna try to insecure him.
Oh,
just didn't work. He's damn it. The flying triplets will have our day.
It will take more than that to best me.
Do not steal our line. It's patent pending. And green and red are both gonna attack Navi because they like picking on the small guy. So like what's gonna happen is all right, so they're gonna one of them is gonna arm drag the other one to you, and like when he's rolling for the arm drag, he's just gonna kick you. But with a natural 6, that just doesn't work. like does a 10 hit you? Yes. Take 8 points of damage as you get hit with a rolling Liger kick.
How much?
8 points of damage. Rolling Liger kick arm drag combination. And the guy who arm dragged in the beginning is coming up. He's just gonna forearm you in the face. 12 does hit you, I suppose. For 3 points of damage, as it felt like you got hit with a squeaky toy. And it's Navi, it's on you.
Is it only those 2 that are left?
Those 2 and Gray, who's in front of Leviticus. There's 3 of them left. Gray is actually hurt. Green is hurt. Red has untouched.
Yeah.
We're getting close. We're getting close.
I will cast Magic Missile at 2nd level.
Oh, fuck me. Okay. So it's 4 missiles.
4 missiles. I'm doing 2 each that are in front of me.
Sure. Okay. Roll those damages. The first 2 are for whatever. We'll figure it out.
Fuck me. 2 damage.
Second one.
3.
He's still up. Sadly, he has 1 hit point left.
All right. Another 3
Sure, yeah.
and a 4.
Sure, yeah. That's fine. Both still up.
So
Yeah.
7 and 5, right?
Yep. Awesome. Okay. Are you done?
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good on that one.
Back to the top of the round. Let's go. Leviticus, you have Gray right in front of you. What's up?
All right, bet. How hurt does he look?
Very hurt. They all look. The second they get hit, they look very hurt.
Mm.
As I said before, they have 15 HP. If you land a hit, I'll say this: if you land a hit on anybody right now, they're dying because they're all that low.
If I unarmed strike and kill him with it, will I be able to like lift him up, do some theatrics like that?
I mean, if you get the kill, I'll let you do some theatrics regardless.
All right, bet. So I am going to unarmed strike Gray.
Just roll. Yeah, just roll me an attack. We'll figure it out.
On my shoulder.
4.
That's damage, puppy.
Roll attack. Scratch that then.
To hit. I need to hit. I need to hit.
Dirty 21.
Yeah, sure. Just tell me how you kill this guy. These guys are all like on life support right now. So
Boom.
like you're playing for style points at this point. So tell me what's up.
I'm just gonna go full. What was it? Batman Returns, The Dark Knight Returns, and I'm gonna.
Oh no.
I'm gonna grab him by his leg and grab him by his shoulder, lift him up, and pull a bane, just snap his spine on my leg.
It's like a toothpick.
No, brother.
What break?
I wondered what would break first. Your
The Flying
brain
Brothers will mention.
or your money.
Just give up on numbers. The Flying Brothers. You have another attack.
Yeah, second
Yeah,
attack.
that's near. Yeah.
I'm going to. How close? How far are they again?
They're all close. You don't have to worry about this. Nobody got really far in this one. There's no ranged attacks to worry about.
So I'm gonna take the one hand axe that I had and throw it at Red.
Yeah, go for it. Give me that attack.
9.
9 to hit. Yeah, it just woofs over him. You have to do better than that to best us.
All right. Yeah.
There's no other
Actually,
than you.
There's 2 of them.
I'm going
Us.
to bonus action second win to regain the 10 hit points that I lost.
Yeah, you got it. So we're gonna move on, and then it's gonna be Deeze's turn. You got
Alright,
2
so
people left. They
guys-
look hurt. You could get to them because you have 1,000,000 speed.
Okay. Whew. So the one that Leviticus threw the axe at and missed,
Yeah,
I want to shoot a dart at him.
that's hilarious. Give me dart.
All right, come on, dart. You suck, monkeys.
Hey,
It
DM,
is a
I'm
setup.
sorry, real quick. Did Eep see anything different?
No, nothing changed.
Dang. Okay, so that misses.
Yeah, you have another attack.
So what I'm gonna do as I want to see if this is possible. I shoot the dart, and I shoot the dart, and after I shoot the dart, I run directly right after it because I feel like I'm gonna miss with the dart.
That's a
No,
nat
no.
1.
Or can I do that?
And what do you do when you run up? Or you're running up to attack? So what kind of attack are you
Yeah.
doing?
So I'm running up to attack, and I want to jump and just like punch him, like coming from the sky.
Okay, cool. So you roll me an attack so that I know what I'm narrating. Okay.
All right, let's go with unarmed strike. Let's go. Come on, make it. Yes,
Okay,
25.
cool. This is fun. You throw a dart, and he goes, huh, you have to be better than that to best me. And as soon as his head comes up, you're like season 4 Deku coming from the sky on Overhaul. As you just come down and you just smack him, and his face hits the concrete so hard as he's just like face into the ground and he's just not moving.
Ooh, let's see how much. Oh, only got
Doesn't
4
matter. The
points.
flames doesn't matter. He had
Oh,
like
he
1
did?
health left. Yeah.
Oh,
just
dang.
dead.
It appears you're flying
So
solo, brother.
yeah. It's just one left. And he's like, you will not be. He's like running out of names. I don't know what to call myself. I never thought about what it felt like to be alone.
Oh,
Yeah, it's called "Give Me Your Money."
I was about to say, for Mousecoot's turn, can he just rob his pockets? Like Mousecoot doesn't even want to fight the dude. He's gonna go up and like go in his pockets and steal from him.
Sure, give me an investigation check with Moscow, which is like I think just the intelligence check for him.
Click it. His intelligence is 12 plus 1.
Wow.
So how do I do that? Oh, just a 20?
Yeah, just roll a 20 and add 1.
Good roll.
Oh my
18.
god. 18. Moscow runs up on his pockets and takes like 3 copper pieces, a piece of like uneaten bread.
Oh,
And that's it. Guy broke as fuck.
okay. And so Mousecoot does that, and
Like Batman.
he runs back to me. He looks at me like, "We really gonna do this, man? We used to know how it used to feel like this to be on the streets."
To convey that message to you, like this ain't right, man. This ain't right.
I look at Mousecoot like, "I know, man, but you know the
He's like,
the word of the
"Prove it."
streets, man. You better if you come, you better come correct. I'm sorry."
Like he has like Lawrence Fishburne, like facial reactions from Boys in the Hood, as he's like, you gotta think about what you're doing.
I think, and then we're done. He just comes back. We just contemplate, like, man, what the fuck?
And while you're contemplating whether what you're doing is right or not, James,
I'm gonna put the gun away. I'm gonna walk up to him, take the right sword out off my shoulder, put the sword up to his chin. Give me your money.
Oh.
very well. I shall give you my money as I have invested today. He reaches in his pocket for his money. I'm afraid I no longer have money. I do not know what
Mousecoot
happened to
looks. I'm gonna say right before that happened, Mousecoot looks at me in the eye and then looks at him like, no.
Oh, I missed. 14?
Yeah, misses.
Stupid. Oh, I see you've gotten better at this.
I just don't want to die.
18.
Wow.
How do you do this? He's super dead.
I was like, I wanted to be like, I don't want to right under his neck.
Yeah. And he just falls to the ground. And I'll say this right now because it's funny, and we kind of left Dick and Alsis out there for a while. That as you're ending this fight, Eep lets you know that Alsis and Dick are walking towards you guys.
Sorry,
There's a bloodbath in the middle of the street. You guys have bested the flying tuplets. In this super dangerous, super serious encounter where the world is at stake.
Mousecoot's gonna need a drink.
And add 3 copper to your inventory, these.
Oh god. But at what cost? That just made me realize I was like, oh wait, I forgot.
We're out of
It used to be
initiative.
like this.
You guys are out of initiative.
Are any of them
As
still
in-
alive?
Hell no.
Yeah.
They're fucking dead.
Yeah, I
So-
want to search their pockets anyway.
Yeah, I'm start searching them.
Yeah, me too. I want to take any money they got.
You guys are assholes. Investigation checks, please. I'll say after you make these checks, T's and Alsis. Alsis and Dick will be up here. To you guys, like, what the hell?
Yeah.
I can't even check
What?
their pockets anymore because I'm just sitting there. I'm like, damn, I fucked up. I really just.
I got
robbed
an
these
11.
niggas.
Yeah, investigation. Leviticus, you doing one too? Because they're
Big
gonna need your
ol'
help.
8.
They're gonna need your help.
I'm just like,
No, fuck it. I'm gonna do it too.
You
I have
guys
zero
alone for
though.
1 second.
Ooh, I got a nat 20.
why?
So you get the grand prize of what you found in all of them. You get 3 copper from each of the 7 other bodies, right? So you get 21
I was about to say,
copper
please don't make me
pieces.
mad.
Damn.
You get 21 copper pieces from robbing the poor people.
Oh god.
You also get a key. There's a key in one of their pockets. It's just a regular ass key. You have no idea what it opens.
I got a 6 for that investigation roll.
You get nothing.
I
Everybody who's
say,
not D's gets nothing.
I say, wow, we really missed out on a fight. Damn it, I was kind of itching for one.
You guys had
A wrestling match.
Wrestling
You
match?
guys had a
A
tag team.
shoot
Oh,
wrestling match, if you would.
As you look down, and there's literally somebody with bullet holes in them.
could I see? Could I do insight if I know these people?
Yeah, insight. Go for it. You know what? Do it advantage because I like that you asked for that. All right, let's go.
They're his childhood friends from the orphanage.
Oh God! No.
First,
Guess you're alone in your.
It's killing all his backstory everywhere.
6.
14.
14.
This is
14?
backstory all over the pavement.
I mean, you've heard the legends of the great flying octuplets, but you've
Oh,
never
God.
seen them in person. That's it.
Until now.
This this must have been a great fight.
I'm gonna look at I'm gonna look at Dick.
games.
So I'm gonna look at Dick. I'm like, greatest fight you would have ever seen.
Greatest fight
Shall we
you've ever
dread
seen. You just saying that because you didn't see you get your ass kicked. Oh, by the way, second level cure wounds.
Copy, go for it. Yeah. But yeah, you guys are united to go to the leaky tap. I assume you guys want nothing to do with these bodies, and you're just gonna leave them here.
I mean,
Could I take their Lucia mask?
You can take all of their masks. Yeah, you can.
Damn.
You have now 8 lucha masks.
Yeah.
Of the assorted colors that I've told you were here: red, blue, yellow, black, gray.
I will take purple.
You take purple. You take purple. Yes.
wow. You guys have
Absolutely.
no shame, but neither do these guys. So I guess
That is fucked up, yeah.
Who's the cure wounds for?
Yasuko's traumatized.
For you, you took some damage.
Yeah, it's not the best roll though.
Yeah,
I
that's
could have done so much better.
Well, hey, I mean,
no terrible. You
Think
guys
this-
are fucked up.
yeah, I mean,
all right.
of the fight.
Yeah.
So we have
So
to
you guys,
eat stuff.
yeah, you guys can head down to the leaky tap for a festive night. Now that
How the
you did something to these guys.
Oh,
You've probably ended a family line.
Yeah.
why do you guys?
so along the way, I decided to relay the information that I came upon at the Kive.
Awesome. So the entire long speech of me rambling is common knowledge among the group.
Sweet. Hope Navi likes whatever.
Navi's like, what took you so long to learn that? I learned that when I was 12.
Yeah.
Guess you learn something every day.
The more you know.
I wouldn't necessarily say it's new, but I didn't learn anything. I actually knew that too. I ain't religious, but I know what's happening up there.
Fair enough. So as you guys make it to the leaky tap, it is it's kind of a calm night there in comparison to some of the other nights you've been there.
Sus.
Could I check if Donovan is in?
You're looking for Donovan?
Yeah.
Give me, you know what? He's there. Donovan is there.
He's working on his buzz.
He's just there. He has like sunglasses on in the middle of the bar, just hanging out. And
At
he
night?
just has sunglasses at night in the middle of winter. Is Donovan's just sitting there, and you could tell what he's on. He's on one tonight. It's about the vibes. He's trying to get his buzz, bud. Yeah, you see him. He's there. He's one of the only people inside the leaky tap at the moment, but he's drinking.
Hey, yo, Don. Could you do a special project for me?
I don't know, man. What you want me to do?
I gonna do a tip top secret mission, and I was wondering if you could give me a new costume, wrestling costume.
I mean, it's possible, but you're gonna have to come back to me during work hours. Right now, I'm trying to get my buzz big.
You're right. You're right. I'm sorry about that. I'm leaving in the morning, so I guess it's impossible. It's short notice.
I
So
guess it's impossible on short notice then.
how about this? How about when I come back? Uh, I don't know. Maybe if when I come back come back here, you could
Sure.
have it ready.
Absolutely,
Nice.
no problem. He's not just drunk tonight. This guy's fucked up. This guy is out of here.
I'm gonna write down like I'm gonna go in my fanny pack, my wrestling fanny pack, and
Yeah,
then
absolutely. Yeah.
I'm gonna give him like a
So
sheet.
this is more like a free form night. I have like nothing planned for you guys to do for your drinking night. So you guys can do what you want, have a conversation here, get into some rowdy stuff. But you know, we're kind of, this is just like the transition. There was nothing special for a drinking night
Mhm.
tonight. So yeah, you guys control what's going on here, and I'll support.
I go to the bar
Yes, Wessick is back there.
for a green drink.
Oh yeah, you know he does the whole contraption, the shaky shaky. It looks like syrup. It's fucking crazy.
You got something magical back there?
Turn it
No.
down and go.
Magical. What kind of magical stuff would be back here? No, we don't have anything magical. We just make drinks and food.
Because I need something that'll get me especially messed up in a really quick amount of time.
I told James, I know we get that. Give him that green shit.
Do you want to make him the green shit? These?
Yeah. I'll make him the green shit.
Okay.
I'm
Give
the one who
me-
taught.
Give me
Wes
a
got to do it.
what's your wisdom?
Not that high if I remember.
You're a monk. You have some wisdom. So your intelligence is low.
+3 and the bottom number is 16.
Okay, so +3 and proficiency bonuses is at 3 at the moment, right?
Yeah.
So give me a d20 +6 because I'm gonna have you roll your cooking utensils using your wisdom modifier to see if you can do this drink. I know it's not exactly a brew, so you don't really need a brewer's kit for this. It's just fixing it up.
Damn. So 6 + 6 is
12.
12.
You make a pretty standard green drink using the ingredients that Wesley gives you, and you pass it to James.
Ta-da.
I guess trust is trust. Password power.
James turns into a frog now.
James, you just give up. Like, you are healthily fucked up by that though, as it feels like a haymaker. When you just down it like that, it is. I don't
You
know.
probably wanted to sip that.
Yeah, it's definitely the sip drink. It's the one you babysit and no one like says anything about it. It's just like, yeah, we get it. We get why you're taking your time with that one. It's like a whole night type of drink. Yeah.
Nope.
You
One
fucked
shot.
up. You
Let's
fucked
go.
up.
Yeah.
You fucked up. Alcis is fucked up too. You guys are both fucked up. That's Alcis right now, just like peace signing you with her talons. Just claws, just peace signing with it. Dragonborn shit.
Fucking shield and all just clanking around.
Yeah. Just,
Now
everywhere you guys go, like, just imagine there's a lot of metal clanking. Especially James, but everybody has the metal clanking. James is just like, you guys are loud.
These are so loud.
Clink, 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 clink.
Holy
Mouse
Sounds
School
like
goes to get a
German
drink.
ticket
He's
sheet.
gonna get like, what is it? Mouse School is gonna get a little tiny thimble of whiskey because he is contemplating what he just did.
Oh yeah. You see, like Moscow looks like the middle-aged white dude with his like tie that's loosened when he's home, and he's just like over the table. Like that's Moscow right now. He's just enacting some
He's like-
1950s play or something.
He's like, damn man.
Yeah,
That
let's
used
get
to be
this
me.
going. Let's get the scene going so we can go to sleep and I can tell you some fun stuff that we're gonna be doing next time.
I am actually at the bar. I have Eep perched outside in front of the front door.
Eep is chilling, yeah.
And I am drinking a cup of rum.
Oh shit!
A cup of rum.
Cup of rum. So
Oh, no.
rum. So I am a Coastal Boy.
Coastal Boy. Yeah.
Rum was the go-to drink in my town growing up. So it was only natural for me to gravitate it towards it. Um, I did stop drinking liquor altogether due to the inebriation factor and how it affects my mind. But after what I saw in my room, I don't want
He's like, I need a drink.
I need to get the jitters out, but I also don't want to be alone. So that's why I'm at the leaky tap, but you can see something on my face. Like there's some kind of worry there.
Can I give? I want to serve Navi the drink. And like, oh snap, you actually drink it, brother? I give it to him, and then as he drinks it, do I notice that something's wrong with him?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, yeah, you never drink, so the fuck is going on with you?
So I'm gonna. Who else is around? Within
you
earshot.
You guys and Wessick and Donovan are in earshot.
All right. So I'm gonna bring the goons closer to me, and I'm going to explain to them what happened in my room. I'm like,
Yeah.
lights flickered, shadows manipulated, scared for my life.
I mean, as you're doing that, James, you're just so fucking annoyed because you know Donovan is standing over your shoulder right now. You just fucking know it. You just his cup. You know, if you turn around, you see him.
I'm gonna ignore that for a moment because I'm trying to enjoy my own buzz. I'm like, hey man, I think you should just. And I put my entire hand on your shoulder. Just take it easy as I cast enhance ability on you, giving you advantage on Constitution saving throws. As I say, get as drunk as you want. It's fine. We got you.
Is Cassandra there? No, not. I'm sorry, not Cassandra. The owner of Leaky Tap. Claudia. There we go. Damn C names.
She is here. She is around. Yes.
So I'm just gonna go to her real quick and let her know like I'm gonna be getting a room tonight.
Sure.
And I finished my rum and I asked for another one.
Yeah, I guess D's who's doing bartending service for you guys specifically.
Yeah.
Wesley don't care. Let's work for him. Like he's just chilling. Wesley's like, we got a coastal boy here, like in rum.
Can I ask Wessick if he got that good stuff?
We got some good stuff. We have some stuff that's comes in from the coast.
Yeah, I think my homeboy needs a little taste of home.
A taste of home. He brings out like on tap a cup of something that as soon as you see it, you recognize it as Eldronis, which is the local beer of Nicodronis, one of the port cities on the coast. So this is straight. This type of beer is going to taste like home. And he's like, we have a keg of this. Not really popular around here. A lot of people just like to drink Trost. It's a local beer. But yeah, get around to those. Get around to those. He's like pushes out around of those for you guys.
Yeah, as all this is going on, you look to the side and see Leviticus is already down like 7 different shot glasses of whiskey.
You're fucked up.
Damn.
You're like really fucked up. I'm not even gonna let you roll for that. You're just fucked up.
He sees the what's it called again?
What are you talking about?
The drink that just got passed around.
The Eldronis, it's beer.
Yeah, Eldronis. Yeah, he's gonna see that. He's gonna see like, hey, that looks pretty good. Let me get one of those.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you see me standing at the beer pong table doing nothing and waiting for a game that's never gonna happen because fucked up.
So you stand there waiting for a challenger in beer pong. Is anyone going to
I'm going.
Yes, this is he missed it. He gets priority in this. This is the game he gets priority. So we are going 1-on-1. Beer pong challenge. 6 cups up, 6 cups down. If you can argue for a role that isn't athletics, try to argue for it. Otherwise, it's a straight athletics check to get this done. So the two, as you guys look on, as the two least qualified people to do this, they're the mages, a battle of physical combat.
Drunk. I'm drunk, so already it's not athletic because I don't have,
It's more about like how are you shooting the ball.
Okay, damn it. Okay.
With magic.
If you have a spell that can shoot it, then we can talk about that.
What if she bounced it off her shield? Does that count?
I mean,
I don't really have one.
bounce it off her shield.
Yeah.
But
That,
I have to
that
like.
would be. I would let you do like acrobatics for that.
I feel like its stats doesn't work. It's the same.
What if I whacked it with my tail?
What is there a role that you're looking to get that you would want to use?
The acrobatics one kind of like caught my eye because you said acrobatic.
If you slap it with your tail, I would 100% give you acrobatics.
Fuck yeah.
All right.
That's what I'm gonna do. My tail.
Yeah. Alsa's first at the table. Alsa's gets first shot. Give me an acrobatics check as you try to slap the beer pong ball with your tail into one of the cups.
Was looking at me using my tail with hatred.
Wesley's like, wow, crazy.
Yeah.
Me too.
2, ball goes in. Navi drinks. Constitution saving throw, Navi.
I have advantage on those, right?
Yes, you do. Constitution saving throw.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I still get +1.
Looks like you made it.
12.
They're hanging on. They're hanging on here. It's pretty bad. It's gonna get rough if this goes too long. Navi, your turn. Tell me what role you are going to get. What are we doing?
Oh no.
I want to pray to the heavens and do a religion toss.
I didn't know you to be a religious man, Navi.
I'll let you do a religion toss, but this will be a one-time use only.
What's a religion toss?
I mean,
14?
He's just praying to get it in. What is it?
14.
Bonks off the cup. Miss.
Damn.
What the
Alsa's
hell?
your turn. You're up 1, and Navi's looking a little shaky over here. He's like, I did not answer. What the fuck is going on?
Okay. Nah. I use my tail again.
Yeah, you can do that.
Tail whip.
Only reason I would say the village is only like one-time use because you get +10 on that, and that's kind of cheap for this game.
Oh damn. Oh.
You didn't really get +10. That's kind of
Yeah, he gets +10. Yeah, you shoot with the tail, and you kind of like you slip a little bit, and it just goes bonk, 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 and it misses. Navi, back up. What are we doing? And she's just like, oh no, that looked kind of close. Like it was going. Like that another one. This might start to get a little shaky.
I'm gonna do a bounce shot.
Bounce shot. What are you aiming for here? Well, what kind of roll?
I'm gonna do acrobatics with a bounce shot.
Acrobatics. Yeah, give me acrobatics. Yeah.
And if I get it in, that's 2 cups, right?
1 cup.
For a bounce shot?
Yeah. If you want to go for the 2 cups bounce shot, you can give me that at disadvantage. If you want to keep that rolling, you have way less control over a bounce shot than you do a regular shot.
Nah,
it's
it's like
like
just
rule before though.
What do you have to lose though?
Yeah.
just one shot then.
Yeah. We didn't establish this rule, so like there's definitely gonna be consequences if you want to take a different shot.
8.
Big bonk. We're just gonna move 3 cups. You guys aren't that good at this.
I was gonna say 6 cups. That's
It's what we did before, but hey, we need 3
Am
cups.
am I able to use an attack, or will that destroy things?
You definitely can't use an attack roll. We're not gonna do that. It's just, this is merely a skill check, so we will leave attacks off the table. If all I'm saying, if you have a skill, if you have a modifier that you want to use, just explain to me how you're using it.
All right, never mind. I guess this will be an athletics. I have nothing.
Okay, yeah, give me athletics.
You have
Ball, I just want to go. I just want to hit it like a volleyball. See if it would land.
Yeah, go for it. You try to spike it high Q style.
Yeah,
Give me this.
I got a 7.
That's a big miss. I mean, this is the biggest like whiff you guys have ever. This is the most pathetic display of beer
you two
pong.
should not be using athletics. You gotta get creative.
Yeah, that's what I'm just trying to get y'all to get a little bit more creative. Navi, back on you. This game is still within reach. You're only down 1. Vontae holding his legs there is giving me major horror movie vibes, which is kind of what we're watching here.
So I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it again with the bounce shot for acrobatics.
Yeah,
Don't use acrobatics. Hit it with a book or something.
that would be athletics.
Oh, but it's knowledge.
it's not power here.
12.
It is not power here.
No, it's a miss. DC's 15 for this first cup.
Okay.
Look, and here's how it is. It's 15 for this first cup, 16 for the second cup, 17 for the last cup.
Can I go Coach Navi?
You can go into his corner and coach him.
I see he is doing horrible. Both of them
you guys doing bad. Yeah.
All right, and I come from behind the bar and I'm like, okay.
Guys, also keep in mind you could use your spells to try to manipulate this.
That's what I was saying. I was like, Navi.
That's what I was looking right now.
Yeah.
But would this count as a performance check if I do like a little twirl, a little wave of my arms, and then
like a trick shot?
I don't know, just trying to do a little dance.
Do dance.
Yeah, I'll do a performance there.
All right,
Sure,
cool.
Do a performance check.
Trick shot.
Just be like, go.
Keep in mind the number to beat is 16 right now for you.
Oh God! All right, where are you? Performance. Bam.
Oh God, you're very good at that. Yeah, that's a second.
Presto changeo.
Yo.
Too late. You done got presto changed.
You're trying to do that to the incoming ball.
Now, is that something I need to call beforehand, or while it's in the air?
You definitely can't call it after you see what the roll is.
Honestly, because I just remember that. That's fine. I'll take that one. It is.
Yeah. Like if you said it beforehand, we could do that dirty, underhanded shit if you want, and you probably have to roll a stealth check to make sure nobody sees it.
Oh no! Because if you fail, please do that because if you do, I have the tool in hand and I'm gonna change it to prestidigitation.
Yeah. Okay. It's fair enough. Yeah. With that kind of stuff, you can't call it after you see that it succeeded. Okay. So that's another success.
That's 2 cups.
You knock it back. Give me another Constitution saving throw, Navi.
Damn, Navi.
You need this one to be pretty good.
15.
All right. You met the DC. All right. All right. You were hanging on by a thread. And you know that because there's only 1 cup left, you're gonna hold out for at least this game. But who knows what will happen afterwards? Navi, your turn. Roll. What we got?
Before anybody does anything, as this is going on, I'm just gonna come up behind Navi. Come on with me, you got this. I believe in you.
The Christopher Walken's pull up.
I am going to. I'm gonna aim at Alsace's head and try to bonk it off her head into the cup.
Why am I being
off the glass?
Being bullied.
Call bank.
Can you use like wisdom?
Give me an intelligence check. An intelligence check because you're Tim Duncaning it and he's intelligent.
17.
Yeah, that's your first hit. As he bounces
like a Timmy Duncan.
Bounces his face. He goes directly to the cup. Knocking back and Constitution saving throw, Alsis.
You gotta love it.
This is bullshit.
The big fundamentals.
Yeah, 12.
12. That is you're okay. You're not doing so bad. Yeah. And then the next one needs to be a 15, or you're gonna be rolling with disadvantage.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Can
Okay.
use
No,
can I use fog cloud?
almost done.
That is hilarious. You can use fog cloud. I know where you're going with this.
Wait,
You can use fog cloud. Go for it.
all right, thank you. I will
She
cast
she
first
activates the
level
ring
fog cloud.
and
Wait. At what level? I counterspell.
First.
I counterspell.
Allow it.
How do y'all know this?
Allow it. And fog cloud is a first level spell. So
Why is it not?
is it the first or second?
Yeah,
Either way.
Yeah, you counterspell it. The funny thing is,
counterspell of his life.
yeah, freebies. You do have several charges of this fog cloud, by the way, on your ring.
Just keep.
That's true.
Does
but
it like charge
when
up when
did
she
it
goes to
use
sleep?
it?
Or?
Yeah, we ain't in combat.
We're in combat. There's no initiative here. You guys like, if he wants to counterspell it, like you could be dirty as well. Like it was both.
Hey, those. They
I mean,
recharge at dawn.
Do what you want.
Do I now lose a turn?
No, you don't. You don't lose a turn here. This isn't combat.
Press the button again.
Like your turn is not going to end until you take a shot.
All right, thank you. Now I will use the ring of obscuring.
How many
Okay.
goddamn rings you got?
I don't know.
What does that do again?
A band of iron resembles touch. For 3 charges.
Isn't that the fog cloud ring?
Yeah, it
I'm
just,
like,
it's
let's go into Fog Cloud again.
Yeah. It's gonna try again.
How many charges? 3, right?
Just three.
I
Yeah.
counterspell again.
He has 3 counter spells.
Wait.
I'm just gonna look at her with my cup of rum and like,
Yeah.
we can play this game.
He's level 6. He does have it. Yeah.
Here's a 4th level wizard with 3rd level. Do it again.
I'm a 5th
You don't
level.
have any more spell
I'm a
slots.
5th level.
You can only do that twice. You don't have any more spells.
Negative. I
Go
got
again.
3 third levels. Congratulations.
Damn
It does. Yeah. Just because he multi-class, the level still scale. Like the your spell slots still scale because he's 2 casters.
this. Can I just use wind wall on the cups and then I win?
I mean,
That should
No cup.
that should be a forfeit then if it's your fault that the cups fell.
What's the win? What are you talking
I
about?
could just have a fight about that.
yeah. This is a lot.
Look how competitive this got very fast.
I know
Fine.
we get
Well,
here.
the
That's
two
a
least
little high
competitive
level
people.
spell. Gotta relax a little bit. Don't want to break the bar.
All right.
Um,
All right. How's this?
I know. We're almost done.
I go at the piano and I start playing. And as soon as I finish playing whatever maybe warm up thing I got going on, the ping pong ball just kind of like flings off my tail. Does that count as a performance? Move? Check?
Jesus Christ.
I'm pretty sure it's not pretty because I did have that green drink.
It's not pretty at all. Look, here,
You never know. It might have increased your
good.
performance.
first of all, roll me a regular performance check. This won't be your shot, but just roll me performance, see how good that piano is.
Would you do this to me?
Because I
got an 11.
it's not enough to give you any bonus on a roll or anything.
Thank you though.
Yeah. It's even a little too out there for me, but I like where your mind is at.
Fine. I'll just do a classic throw into the fucking cup.
The throw of
For
frustration.
some reason, this person wants to stall the game.
Listen, I feel like you're both stalling. If I'm being completely honest with you, you're both stalling crazy right now. All right?
Roll your die. Roll your die.
Someone wants to butcher my shots.
Presto change out.
Hey. Yeah,
I'm calling it before the roll. Presto changeo.
It's true.
hey, bro.
Roll me.
You know what to do.
Roll. Well, actually, you're in front of everybody. Everybody's gonna see you do that.
Question
What
is,
you
do we
got?
care?
What
He's
you
drinking
guys doing?
something. Do we care?
Whatever.
Do we care?
I helped you
I
by
don't.
making you live up to those shots. I will take it the way. Tool, let's do this. I'm ready for you now.
Okay. I mean, you wouldn't get the shot anyway, Alsus, because it's just really like you roll a 1. So yeah, the presto would just. By the way, it wouldn't have been anything, but yeah, now everyone's on notice that Navi is wilding out. Navi's just
Now he never drinks. So
Navi's completely unhinged. Yeah,
yeah, that one shot.
Navi go Navi.
Prestidigitation.
You're using that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Immediately.
I'm counterspelling it then. I have one left.
Prestidigitation.
Cantrip, he could do it infinitely.
Oh yeah, that's true.
For the next 8 hours, I could do this at will.
It's just wind coming here. You trying to figure out what to do with the blast.
So I'm actually going to use prestidigitation,
Okay.
and you're just going to see me angle the ball in my hand. Prestidigitation, and the wind is just going to carry it from my hand over.
Intelligence check.
Just going like this.
Plus the modifier too, right?
Yeah, well, it is the modifier. It's going to tell you that when you roll intelligent.
10.
10. Yeah, you would have been rolling this with disadvantage because there's a prestidigitation going anywhere, but you failed anyway. So like the ball just goes smack right back into your hand as James is just there, Avatar angling it in the corner.
Let's play fair, huh?
Is it my go?
It is your go.
Very cool. If I use Ring of Obscuring, would I also get?
I think he's out of counter spells now.
I'm asking it for someone else. I use Ring of Obscuring.
A 40-foot fog cloud encompasses the entirety of the bar.
All right,
Are
now
you
I got
kidding
blind sight. Now I got blind sight.
You close your eyes, yeah.
I just picture Wessick was in the middle of making a drink, and he just continues making the drink
And
anyway.
Yeah, he's like unfazed and like nobody's moving. Claudia's just there. Donovan's just there.
You're probably seeing weird shit. All right, now that I got blind sight, I'm just gonna straight throw the
Give me a wisdom check for this
Wis-
roll.
me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say relying on blind sight is a wisdom thing to do.
Thank you. God damn it. Here we go. I got a 11.
It is not fun. For any no one knows what the hell's going on except for Alsus because like now in Navi it's your turn. You can't see shit. It is so bad right now.
Since you want to presto changeo.
I'd like to use my tool and switch from prestidigitation to gust and blow the the fog cloud away.
How you on?
Over here.
Hello.
I said fair.
And like as he's like doing it, it just like blows away for a little bit. Yeah. And Navi, what's your shot?
I'm gonna use Mage Hand.
Intelligence check.
This man's gonna dunk it with Mage Hand. I can't stand
Is
it.
Mage Hand
Tomahawk.
like the hand from freaking
16.
16. That hits your second shot. It's 2 apiece now. Take your drink and Constitution save, Elsis.
The Mage Hand does a honey dip on the edge of the cup.
I got 14.
Okay, you're feeling really woozy and bad. Disadvantage on checks.
That's great.
No.
You didn't meet the 15.
Oh no. It's not good.
So like you rocking back and forth like you just were. You just like you got this. This is easy.
I'm feeling the sway of it
Yeah.
all. Yeah. I still got this. I'm feeling it. I feel the mojo coming in.
So as you swing and like you're swinging and swaying, like your eyes are closing naturally, and like whenever your eyes close, you're like blind sight.
Blind sight, bitch.
So
All
you,
right.
would- if you want to do that, it would be a wisdom check at disadvantage now.
I'll do it.
Anything to obstruct this is not going to change the roll at this point.
So
Of course
What
this
if?
would happen. Of course this would
Nah.
happen.
Disadvantage.
Yeah. 19.
Oh.
Bruh. Fucking
Don't fuck
nutty.
answer, but
Swaying back and forth, eyes
Fucking
closed, in a different
nutty.
world out of here, says, bro. And just like shoots it. And like it feels like time slows down for a little bit. Straight into the ball as we have reached the DC and Alsis corrected her wrong last time. And has done it in a very close, in a barn burner. James decided to keep everything above ground. For that, my friend, take an inspiration point.
Thank you.
what?
So yeah, you get to re-roll a die at some point.
Which will be useful at
Where
some point.
we're going, it will absolutely be useful. So we're gonna fast forward through all this. That's that we're gonna use that big event of the night to be like the rally of the troops. Like we have to go to the capital tomorrow. We're fucked up. So you guys enjoy your night. Everybody is chilling. You guys get your room. You guys are good. And because we are knocking on that 10 o'clock, and I don't want to go too far over this. And it is the morning. And I'm gonna fast forward through all that because first thing in the morning, you know where you gotta go. Gather yourselves up, group up, and we're off to the Tri-Spires. Correct? Everybody has everything they need. We're gonna go because it doesn't matter if you
Wait,
don't.
I got some rolls that I have to do.
Oh, I gotta get
Yes, sadly, yes. Long rest, everybody. Everybody, long rest. Though you don't have to do it now because there ain't gonna be much to do here.
Oh.
So we can do it after the session if you want. Like port rolls and everything. I don't think we're not gonna have any more checks for this game. Just
Okay.
James might, but we'll see because you're gonna talk to Ormid. So, yeah. Actually, you can do your port and rolls, I suppose. That's fine. It's just your spells. You don't really need to prepare them right now. We do have to get them prepared for the next game, though.
Yeah.
Just 2 d20 rolls.
11 and 12.
Copy. Mid. All right. So we're here. You guys are walking up to the Tri-Spires. I assume you guys are just riding, taking your cart there. It's probably safer to leave it tied up like in front of the halls of erudition than it would be in the fucking leaky tap for as long as you might be gone. So you
Are
go
they
there.
gonna take care of our horses?
They'll take care of them.
Okay.
They'll take care of them. You don't have to worry about that. The guard there stops you. What is your business in the Tri-Spires?
I'm sorry.
I look at Dick.
My friends are with me, and we're all going to see Ormond Haas. Fine, sir.
He takes out his clipboard, looks over, looks over,
It's
looks
not the
over.
same dude. No, it's not.
It's not the same dude. He lets you in, and as always, there's always like an escort for you to go exactly where you need to go. You guys are in for the first time the luxurious part of Zadash. James has seen this before, but ornate buildings, while most of the empire is built for like functionality and practicality, this is ornate, exaggerated, completely unnecessary to a lot of the world. But these people are fucking rich. So you head up and you meet up this. You head up to the front of the halls of erudition, and it has this like glass front door with white marble floor that comes out. And as you open the door and enter, like James saw before, there are like marble steps that protrude out of the side of the wall. Navi, this is fucking crazy. For what you've seen, this is nuts. Like this is enchantment on a level you've never seen before.
Oh.
Because it is like you could tell from top to bottom everything about this place is magical. There's not a non-magical tile on the floor in here. It's to the point that you're kind of like scared if you have like detect magic or something. You're kind of scared to pop it because it might overload you. Because there's so many different enchantments here. You for game's sake, you will have to roll a saving throw if you do that. Because it might actually put you out of commission. because there's just an abundance of it. And above these stairs, you see the form of the Earth Genasi Archmage, Ormid Haas, as he waves you up to come.
Good morning, Captain.
Good morning, James. And friends. Please come. We have to hurry.
Oh shit.
And as you guys like head up the stairs, and you follow him to like these like he gets you to like a hallway that looks like it doesn't have any doors at all. It looks fucking creepy in the sense that it's just like this white sterile hallway with no doors. But he walks into a door that just opens up as he walks by. And like in the middle of it, you see this this magic circle, transportation circle. As he like stops in front of it, he looks back at James and he says, "I hope you understand the degree that this favor is, James."
A nod.
I've been in contact with those in the capital, and they have agreed to receive you. They've made some interesting inquiries about your group. When I said you'd be coming, I said you would have the answers for them. But just remember, you are going there on my word. So everything you do there will be a representation of me. Be careful. Stay together. Don't stray off, because everything you do say over there could possibly be used against you.
First time, broke seriousness this entire interaction. I turned over my right shoulder. You hear that, guys? Let's stick together.
The anxiety felt in Zadash is going to be magnified in the capital. Believe that. Now, if you would step on the circle, I can start to cast a spell and send you to the capital.
I assume this is a one-way trip, right? As I'm stepping onto the circle.
Unless you could convince somebody from over there to teleport you back, I cannot do it from here.
Well, I guess that's easy then.
You'd be surprised. It actually costs quite a bit of gold to activate this.
We should be fine. See you on the other side, Captain.
Give me an insight check, James.
Oh.
17.
Okay, perfect. As he's like finishing the last bits of the spell, and you getting to see a mage of this caliber like work on a spell is a bit of a treat in itself, and just how like in control he is. And he hits the final note on it, and the spell begins to activate, and that's when your insight check activates, and you realize like he's nervous about something. As you sent.
Could I say one word? Could I say 2 words before we leave?
No.
Like have.
Yeah, that's what we got. You got that out. As you guys are sprung to the cosmos, and you guys like just fall into a room that looks almost identical to the room that you left, but you know it's not identical, and you hear footsteps outside of the door. There's only one door that goes out. When you open the door, you are greeted by a rows of Crown's guards, just rows and rows of them, with a man, with a half elven man, kind of like bearded dude, like short, like undercut type of guy. Looks real gruff, like he's been around the block a bit, and he's like standing at ease, and he's like, "It's good to see that you arrived. We need your help." And that's where we're going to end the session.
Wow.
Well, everybody who joined today, everybody who might still be here, thank you very much.
Everybody, if you survived this one, very slow paced one, but please please, if you hung on, I appreciate that. It's great to be back. And next week we just get to jump into the bullshit, or next time whenever we play, we get to jump into the bullshit because I got to get all of the fluff out. Next one is fucking wild. I guarantee it.
Oh,
Guarantee it. Next one is big boy hours. Get your thinking shoes on. Get your fighting shoes on. Get everything. We're doing stuff. Guarantee it. It's not a prediction. It's a spoiler. We're doing this.
Ooh.
For sure, I'm HIV positive. You're going hepatitis C, some story advancement.
Oh, 100%. 100%. If we got through everything else quicker, then we would have done like the beginning of it today. But the way it's set up, next we just get to do the full blunt of what I wanted to do today. So I am now super excited because there's nowhere to go but forward. So if we're still streaming, goodbye.
Don't forget, like and subscribe.